I turn up the bass. They love it when I turn up the bass. They love it when I turn up the bass. They love it
Yes, 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 family. Yes, family. What's the word? What's going on, guys? What's the word? It's your boy Abel. Check it in one time. Good morning, good morning, good morning, family. What's the word? Good morning to every single one of y'all. Hopefully, you guys are all having a phenomenal freaking morning. We are back for another session. Back once again. Consistent Abel is still here with y'all. Super excited to be here with every single freaking one of y'all in the chat. Let's go. Yes. We got Austin in the house. Free zone. Coleman's tax solution. What's the word? Lamar in the building. We do got initial jobless claims, guys, in about a minute. We have initial jobless claims in a minute. Let's see what this initial jobless claims do for us. Yeah. Come on now. We got Tyson in the house, checking in for the one time. Shout out to all my Houston folks in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Family, we did just get initial jobless claims come out. Let's see what this did. Came out at 238 from 243 down to 238, a little bit higher than expected. So we had an increase in the number of people that actually filed for unemployment from what was actually expected. How is the market going to react? That's the next question. How is the market going to react to the fact that interest rates, right? That initial jobless claims came out a little bit higher than expected. Well, let's see. As of right now, we're really not getting no volume off of this initial release. I mean, the dollar is getting a little bit weaker here. Gold had an initial spike up, but leaving a wick behind. The foreign currencies, the euro, the Aussie, the pound, those are all seeing initial spikes to the upside here. We got indices. The S&P spiked down on the news. NASDAQ, honestly, all indices spiked down on the news here. Okay, all indices spiked down here on the news. Again, we did have an increase of the number of people that filed for unemployment for the first time. Compared to actually the forecasted number, not compared to the previous report of 243. But from what was forecasted, we did come out a little bit higher, but we are still lower than what happened last month, or last week at least. So we'll see how this continues to play out here, guys. We did have the Philly Manufacturing Index. I don't really look at this too much, to be honest with y'all. But that also did come out. That is a red folder or a 3-star impact news event. But I normally don't care too much about that. But looking forward, guys, we did have the Swiss franc, or at least I don't even know what they're. Swiss National Bank, I believe that is. Right, they actually started to cut rates. The Swiss National Bank started to cut rates. They cut about 0.25%. The Bank of England kept their interest rates at 5.25%, which was expected because they're still dealing with a lot over there. But we got to see how the market continues to play here, guys, off of that data itself. Again, we got to let this stuff continue to build out. Still so early on. We literally just started the session, man. So we got plenty of time today to get to the bag. Plenty of time. We got nothing but time and opportunity, family. But how are you guys feeling in the chat, y'all? How are you guys feeling in the chat today, family? Because I know I'm feeling phenomenal, man. I woke up, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, boy, you that man. Sometimes you got to hype yourself up, man. How many of you guys do that, family? If you haven't done that just yet, I need you to go to the mirror and really tell yourself, like, bro, you really him. You really him. You really her. No matter what your situation is right now, family, no matter if you're going through a very tough situation, guess what? A lot of people are, right? Even the most successful people go through crazy situations, right? The wealthiest people go through situations. But it's all about the mindset that you have, right? When you wake up in the morning, that's going to dictate the rest of your day, right? So if you just wake up grateful for even seeing a new day, and then go into that mirror and look at yourself and be like, yo, you really that guy or that girl, I promise you your mindset is going to be on a different level. You're going to start to vibrate a lot higher, right? Vibrations are everything, guys. Everything in this world is vibrating at a certain frequency. Everything. Nothing in this world is standing still. Everything is operating on vibrations, right? And when you understand the power of vibration and how to vibrate higher in life, you're going to attract the things that you want in life. Right? So no matter what you're going through, family, you really got to take a step back and be like, yo, you really doing your thing. You really made it this far. I really think about the craziest situations you went through in life. Because we all went through some crazy stuff. But guess what? You're still here today. You're still here today pushing. Right? You're still today doing what you got to do. Providing for you and yours, man. Come on now. This is very important, guys. We have to understand this stuff. Right? You can't attract greatness into your life if you yourself are not operating at the level of greatness. You operating at that level is going to attract what you want, but you have to upgrade your vibrations. You have to upgrade your energy, man. Energy is everything for me. We all know this, right? I'm very big on energy. So we have to truly start to operate at a very high level and vibrate at a high level to actually go ahead and attract what we actually want in this freaking life, man. Come on now. Yeah. Come on now. Turn up. Turn up. But once again, family, good morning to all you guys in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all so much, family. As of right now, we are seeing some weakness in indices. All right, we are seeing some weakness in indices as of right now. The dollar itself also is kind of like spiking back and forth. Gold also spiking back and forth. Gold is also testing this level of structure here at 2341s based off of forex pricing, based off of futures pricing. We're testing. Honestly, we kind of like created a little equal high here based on futures pricing. A little equal high situation up here at the highs. We have some room to go possibly too to the upside. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Family, go ahead and smash that like button one time, man. Smash that like button. Smash that like button real quick for your boy. Appreciate y'all so much, family. Let's see what we got. Anthony in the house. Grand rising to you, Anthony. What's the word? Austin, what's up? What's in the go buy from last night? Closed my profit, so not gambling on news. Let's go, Austin. I love it. He said I closed my profits. That's our first W of the day, chat. That's our first W of the day, chat. Listen, I celebrate y'all wins like it's mine. I celebrate y'all wins like it's mine, man. That's our first W of the day, chat. Come on now. Huh. I see we got Tony in the building. What's going on, Tony? Let's see. Ninja in the house. Good evening to you as well. Lamar said, I feel like a giant. As you should, my brother. As you freaking should, man. Come on now. Let's see. Janoi in the building. Let's go. Kev88 in the house. TPT stand up. Kev, what does TPT stand for, Kev? What does TPT stand for? Is that timepiece trading? Or am I tripping? Is that timepiece trading? Have you ever guys watched timepiece trading, man? When I eventually decide to splurge on myself and get myself a little richer or something crazy, I'm definitely going to timepiece. Let's see what we got. And you always dropping some truth, bro. I try, man. I got to provide that value, man. Abel, I'm looking at a gold to sell off. It's very possible too, man. If we're looking at it from a forex side of things, right? Forex side, forex pricing, forex structure. We did tap above this little resistance point that we just had there. And then immediately came back below. Now, the thing about this is I would have preferred if the move lower would have broke some type of structure. Give us that market structure shift or the change of character, whatever you guys want to call it. But we didn't do that. All we did was break the highs, come back, create another higher low. That's a little concerning, right? That we, the liquidity grab that we just had wasn't enough to send us lower to break structure. That's a little concerning, for the sells, but you never know, right? You know how these markets play out, man. These markets gonna do what they want to do. All right, so let's continue to watch this stuff, guys. I mean, we did spike up here again, right? We did spike up. We are seeing a pretty good rejection there, so hopefully that runs, man. Let's see, Team Power Trader. Okay, Kev. Shout out to Team Power Trader, man. Let's see what we continue to get here, though, fam. Family, can I put you guys on to something real quick? Right, I actually found a way. I found a way for you guys to test out Trade Locker. How many of you guys want to test out Trade Locker real quick? I found a way through this competition that's actually running through this prop firm. Right, through this prop firm, and I was actually excited. I'm not even gonna lie, I was excited to come on stream today and give you guys this game. All right, because there's a competition going on right now. It's free entry to this contract. You don't gotta pay $1, right, for this competition. But we have 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to trade. At the end of the month, the competition ends, and the person with the highest percentage gains actually wins a lot. Actually, the top 7 people win free challenges and cash. And the prop firm uses Trade Locker. So who wants to know what prop firm we're dealing with, family? Who wants to trade a 50K account right now for free in this competition for a chance to win? First place is a $200,000 account and $1,000 cash. I don't know. I don't see nobody want it. Y'all don't want it? I'll keep it to myself then. Shoot, I'm about to go for first place. I'm about to go for first place, man. What are you talking about? Shoot. The less people involved, the easier chance for me to win, family. Why you always logging me out, man? Come on, dude. Come on, gang. Don't do that. Come on, man. Stop always logging me out. Come on, Gold. Yeah, Gold is falling. Gold is trying to fall here. Gold is attempting to fall here real quick, family. Let's see how that continues to play out. Indices are also still falling. US 30 tanked pretty hard. Let's see how this continues to play out. Man, if you guys were on yesterday's call, man, NASDAQ gave us the beautiful setup that I was literally looking for yesterday. I didn't take it because obviously the news or the holiday and stuff like that. But remember yesterday I told you guys for the NASDAQ, you guys know I only like to buy indices, right? I was waiting for the sweep of the lows, and then that could have been the entry, and this thing actually ended up playing crazy. Obviously, because of the holiday, I did not take it. I wasn't even bothering to try. You know, I ended up closing out our US 30 position that I took yesterday. We ended up closing it out. Honestly, we made like, I think I lost like $20, right? So essentially just close that break even right before 12 p.m. because I didn't know if the market was going to close at that time or something. But so yeah, yesterday was essentially a break even position. Yeah. See, now this is interesting that we're seeing here on gold. Now gold is definitely starting to create some structure here that's kind of interesting. We got to see how it continues to build, but very good stuff here. All right, let's see what we got here. Morning, need that. Shout out to little bro Kyle in the building. Family, can we drop some W's in the chat real quick for little bro Kyle, man? Come on now. Drop a W in the chat for little bro Kyle, and also drop something in the chat if you guys want it, family, because I'm gonna put you guys on real quick, right? Let's see, what is it? This is what I want you guys to do, family. Right, Leveled Up Traders. Leveled Up Traders, which is a platform that actually allows you to trade live capital if you get passed. This ain't no promo neither. Like, I ain't get paid. It be sounding like I be getting paid to promote these shits, but this is like, nah. Right, this platform right here allows you to trade real funds once you get funded. Now, their rules are a lot stricter than normal prop firms, right? A lot stricter. Is stricter even a word? I don't think that's even a word, right? But what they're doing, family, is they actually have a competition going on right now. So what you got to do is go to this website. I'm gonna put y'all on game, family. Go to this website, leveleduptraders.com. Go to sign up. Right, go to sign up. I already just did it earlier today, right? So I don't gotta sign up, but sign up for an account. You don't gotta pay nothing, and simply log in. I'm gonna do it with y'all real quick. Is that the right password? No, it's not. There we go. Right, so I just did it myself as well. And look at this, right? When you actually sign up, guys, you can go to where it says competition. And you can get a free 50K account for this competition. And it's on Trade Locker. So look it. I connected it to the Trade Locker. So you guys can see that it's real. 50K account, challenge account, competition account. And now we can trade. So for those, this is especially, I mean, this for every single one of y'all better join this competition, right? Because somebody in Wealthy Visions family, one of y'all in the chat got to win this shit. One of us got to be top 7. Like, one of us got to be top 7, family. Like, no cap. Right? So go there, sign up to Leveled Up Traders, go to the competition tab, and register. You'll be able to get your credentials today. You get your credentials today. And the prizes are pretty crazy. Right now, again, there's going to be some people that are going crazy, right? There's already a lot of people. I think they launched it last night. Like, look at this person, already up 55%. Going crazy. Sheesh. Whoever the hell Azaria is going nuts. How you go 55% already? We have 14 days left, though, fam. First prize, 200K regular challenge. $1,000. Yo, and again, this platform, because they do live funds, it is a lot more expensive. So let me show y'all what a 200K account costs here. Right, $1,000 account. Right, you get a $1,200 for the 200K account plus $1,000 cash. So you're essentially getting like $2,000. Come on now, family. Again, one of us got to win this competition, man. So Leveled Up Traders family, go ahead and sign up. Go register immediately. Don't waste time. Immediately. And go ahead and do what you got to do, man. Come on. Nah, I don't got no affiliate link. It's my first time ever even logging on to that platform. Yeah, that is Lambo. I hate when people actually call him Lambo Raul, but that is Raul's platform. Absolutely. Family, go take advantage of that, man. I'm telling y'all. Don't let me be the only one on the leaderboard. Let's not do that. I just got my account details this morning because I did it all this morning. So that is a great way, especially for those of you guys, right? Especially for those of you guys that currently don't have an account to trade because you haven't funded an account or you just haven't bought a prop firm challenge for whatever reason. That's a free account right there that you can possibly win on. Come on now. Go take advantage of that. It's there, family. Let's see. I think it's solid. It's more than solid, man. Come on now. I don't trust him. Why not, Boss Nation? Talk to me. Why don't you trust him? Right? Because we can go down this route. Right? Because one thing I hate is social media. That's the thing that I hate about social media. When you get to a certain status, you could do a million positive things for the industry, but the one bad business that goes wrong, now everybody hates you. Right? That's why you can't be on Twitter. Twitter is the most toxic. Twitter is the most informational platform, but also the most toxic platform by far. Like, no cap. Right? It really is, right? And that's just the nature of this industry. I'm pretty sure right now, family, I don't got that many haters right now. Right? But if I were to launch a prop firm in the future, or if I were to launch something in the future that just failed, now everybody's trying to crucify me. Like, it just be like that, right? That's the nature of you being a quote-unquote influencer in this space. It's unfortunate, but it be like that. Let's see, I bought from him, the bot, and never worked. I emailed the last 3 months and never got to be emailed. That's unfortunate, Boss Nation. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. And I agree with you. That is a reason why you could feel away, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you. See, things like that, where you are paying for a service, or you're paying for a product and you don't get that service or the product, that's a no-no. And I would never rock with that. So I'm with you guys on that, right? If you guys paid for a product or a service and you never got it, that's tough. But here's the flip side, right? Why don't you get your reparations back in this challenge? Right? Imagine if you actually get the top 7 now, right? Think with me, boss. Think with me, Carlos. Imagine if you actually do perform at a high level now through this competition and he's forced to interact with you, forced to communicate with you. Hey, that could be your way in, right? Win the challenge. That could be your way into the, conversating with him to get your money back for that too, Right now, you could double up. Now you can get this free challenge account, $200K and $1,000, and you could press something like, yo, where my money from my bot? Right? So that's how I would approach it, honestly. But the trading bot thing is definitely unfortunate. That's why I personally, guys, I've been offered a ton of money to promote various automated bots, right, for you guys to trade on. And I've just personally never seen, this is just me, I've never seen a trading bot that's been profitable long-term period of time. I'm just being honest. I've never seen it. That's why I've never tied my name or put my reputation and my credibility on the line for somebody else's bot. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. All right, I've never seen a bot actually work profitable long-term. Not none of these retail trader bots. That's why I've never put my name behind it. I'm very careful with what I put my name behind and what I actually support, because I understand it takes years and years to build up credibility. But one bad decision can completely ruin it all and make you start from ground zero. And I'm good on that. Right? But again, family, take advantage of that challenge, man. Either way, right? No matter what, I would still take advantage of it and use that as a way to go ahead and get your money back. So, let's see what we got here, though. People in his Discord will speak to him about it, and he will brush it off the question. I mean, you got to think about it, too, right? Like, again, it's easy to... how do I say this, right, without... This is the thing about being in a position of influence like that, right? Where his influence is through the roof. You know, way more than mine, right? Obviously. But when you're in a position of influence and one thing goes wrong, right? And with him, he has thousands of people that follow him and support him and buy his stuff. How can you literally respond to 10,000 plus people? Like, it's dumb hard to do, family. Right now, again, trust me, I'm not giving him no leeway, right? If he did you wrong on that bot, go get your money some way, somehow. Continue pressing him about it. But you also got to understand, right? When something bad, especially where you have thousands, and we're talking about tens of thousands of people that are doing it, like, it's going to be hard for him to get back to every single one of you guys individually. It really is. That's just a fact. Like, we just got to be realistic as well, right? Again, it's unfortunate. It sucks, right? It's unfortunate. But, like, it's impossible to respond back to 10,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, do the challenge if you want to. If you don't want to do the challenge, by all means, nobody's forcing you guys to do it. I think it's a good opportunity. I know it's a good opportunity for you guys to come in, experience Trade Locker for the first time, and get a chance of winning some free cash in a free challenge. Hell yeah. I'm doing that. Shoot. I'm doing that all day long. Right? It's a no-brainer. Let me get that free account. I need that. Let me see what it's literally no chance. I mean, you could lose, you could blow the account, but it doesn't cost you no money to do so. So it's essentially like a risk-free attempt here. All right, let's see what we got here. Full margin on competition. I mean, listen, you got to go full margin on the competition. I'm not even gonna lie, but you got to think about the rules too, family. Right? You can't lose more than 3% in a day. Give me a second, y'all. Here you go, baby. All right, so let me see what we got here. Let me see. Let's see. Yes, sir. 50K register. Good looks. Let's go, Tony. Come on, Tony. I need to see you that top 7, man. The most that's pissing me off that he's not talking about or addressing the problem. I mean, think about it. He this is the thing. I don't follow him often like that, but I know he's addressed it. He's made numerous videos about it. Now, if he's addressed it to you personally, that's a different story. But again, how can he address 10,000 plus people personally? It's impossible, right? You know, but he's made videos about it. It's like, how, this is the thing, guys. Again, if you're not in a position of influence, which I know some of you guys are in your own worlds, right? Obviously, whether it's, you know, influence in your family, in your jobs, your career, you understand, right? When you're in a position of influence and you have 1,000 plus messages, 1,000 plus people hitting you up, 10,000 plus, it's kind of hard, bro. It's not, it is hard. Like, it's super, super hard to respond back to everybody. But I understand your guys' concerns. Trust me. Right? I do. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's so hard to try to respond back to everybody. But he's made announcements. I mean, I didn't see the actual podcast, but I think he did a podcast also trying to clear shit up. I don't know. You guys probably know more than I do. Let's see. Hell yeah, I'm doing. Come on, Isaiah. Come on, Isaiah. Need to see you top 7, baby. Come on. Hey, what's up? What's your thoughts on fibs? I mean, fibs are cool. I don't use fibs anymore. I used to use fibs heavily. If I would use fibs, if I was going to use fibs, it was simply just to identify premium and discounted levels. It's not to use like how most people are normally using fibs, right? You know, the traditional way of utilizing fibs, you know, is something like this, right? You know, we have this. Let's just say we're looking for a bearish move, right? We go from the swing high to the swing low, right? The impulse to swing, and see how deep the market corrects. That's literally what fibs are, right? Fibs shows you how deep the market is correcting. Right now, if you are going to use fibs, the thing that I would tell you is to make sure, depending on what level you decide to try to play off of, that it also has extra confluences to it. Right? You don't want to just trade fibs just because the 61.8 is a golden ratio, right? Oh man, it hits the 61.8, it has to drop. Like, no, it don't. Right? You want to get added confluences, right? Is this level of 61.8 also aligning with a previous level of structure, support, or resistance? Right? Is there an imbalance at one of these levels? Right? You want to add more confluences to it, right? You never want to just use fibs solely by itself. But again, I don't use fibs as much as I used to, right? Again, if I was to use fibs, it's literally just to keep it like this, right? All I need is the top and the bottom and the midway point to 50, right? That just allows me to identify, right, premium and discounted levels in the market based off the range. Okay, so that's how I personally use fibs. I don't use fibs as, you know, the traditional way that most people do anymore. All right, let's see. You're right, but he can address the issue like he does everything. I agree, boss. I'm with you. Trust me, I'm with you, man. Let's see. Can you chuck the link in the Discord? Yeah, I got you. Let's see. What's going on, Antonio in the building? What's going on, Antonio? So if you know something that I don't, what he did say. I mean, he already announced. I mean, you want it. I'm not gonna make this whole session about that, right? But he has made announcements, right? I'll actually send you. Let me see if I can find this video right where he actually announced it. Give me 1 second. Oh, what was his name? He did a podcast. He did a podcast with somebody that, and I'm pretty sure you guys probably seen it, man. You guys probably follow him more than you guys even follow me and watch me, to be honest with y'all. Let's be honest here. Right? You guys most likely follow him way more than you guys follow me, so I'm pretty sure you guys are already aware of everything. But I will send this in the chat because this is where supposedly he actually talked about it. And this is the thing. I know a lot of traders personally, right? A lot of the influencers. But he's one that I've never actually met in person. I never even spoke to in person. So I don't even know him personally. So don't think that me trying to, you know, deflect is me trying to stay. I don't know him personally. I never met him a day in my life. Like, at all. You know, so. But Boss Nation, man. Supposedly in that video is where, you know, but again, according to you guys, the person that's doing the interview, because he's a course creator, an influencer, you probably don't rock with him too, man. That's the thing about this industry, bro. This industry is so lopsided. This industry is so crazy. Right, so hurry up and go click on that link because I'm gonna delete it. I'm not gonna be promoting nobody's, you know, channels on my stuff though. But Boss Nation, right? Hopefully you clicked on that link, and that should give you an update as to what's going on. All right, now let's get back to it, family. Let me chuck the link in the Discord as well for you guys that are wanting to do it. Again, it is through Leveled Up Traders. They are running a competition right now, right? For the person's top 7 people that have the highest percentage gain in the next 2 weeks. 14 days left. All right, I dropped the link in the chat. You got to just sign up. It's free to register. Sign up, log in, and then go where on the left side where it says competition and enroll. It's a free competition to possibly win a 200K account, a challenge account, and $1,000 cash. Come on now. Come on now, man. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. All right, so let's see what else we got here, though, family. Let's lock in real quick. Let's see what the markets are presenting us today. Let's see what we get here. Let's see. Again, shout out to all you guys that are rocking with me. You guys are. This is the thing, family. Like I don't take you guys for granted at all, man. Like I truly love coming on here, having conversations with y'all, trying to find the best opportunities for us to trade in. Like I truly love this shit, bro. Like I truly love this shit, bro. I don't know about anybody else, but I truly love this shit, bro. You know what's crazy? A memory on my Facebook came up the other day. Of my first ever live event. And boy, memories, man. Let me see. This gold looks like it might drop here now. We are getting a lot of rejections here from gold. We did get a lot of volume that just entered the market too right here. Is gold gonna start dropping from these levels? What you about to do, gold? Talk to us nice. Nasdaq is correcting. The S&P is correcting. US 30 is correcting. The dollar is not doing much, but we are holding pretty nicely there for the dollar as well. All right, but look at this, family, right? I seen this on my this is from 2019, all right? So 5 years ago. 5 years ago. This video. This was my first ever live event when I was teaching for IM. Look at this thing, man. This is memories, bro. This is memories, bro. Sheesh. I need to get back to doing live events, bro. I need to get back to doing live events, man. I think there was like 500 people in attendance. Around like 500, maybe a little bit more. I don't remember. Only half of the place was full, though. I'll tell you that much, right? Literally half of the... Oh, this is actually my second time, actually. This is my second live event. Yeah, this is my second live event. My first live event was even worse. I had like maybe 50 people in there, 100 people in there. See, but this event right here really changed things, right? Because this is the first event that people actually came up to me, wanted to take pictures with me. I even signed a couple autographs for people's trading journals, which was pretty fire. This was in beautiful Las Vegas, man. I need to get back to doing these live events, bro. We used to have so much fun with them shits, bro. But this was 5 years ago, family. 2019. Sheesh. Seems like it was forever ago. Sheesh. Good memories, man. W memories in the chat, man. W memories in the chat, man. Let's see. Hello, good morning, G. May all be well with you. Lewis in the house. What's the word, Lewis? Appreciate you, my brother. Glad to see you in the chat. Glad to see you in the chat, man. All right, so let's see what we got here, family. Again, the dollar does, as of right now, it looks like it might want to continue higher here, but let's continue to monitor this throughout today's session. It just hit 9 o'clock, so we got plenty of time. We got nothing but time and opportunity. Now, again, these rejections that we're seeing here on gold, man, are definitely trying to convince me real quick. These little rejections that we're seeing here on gold are definitely kind of convincing. Like, are we actually going to fall here for gold? Like, what's up, man? Like, what are we about to do here, gold? I know we got some people that are already taking the shorts. What are we about to do here, gold? What's Talk to me nice. Family, what we in right now, family? What positions we in right now, family? Talk to me, man. You guys know I love the conversations back and forth, so talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What positions you guys in right now? What are you guys looking at? What pairs you guys want to trade today? Shit, you guys could tell me how your week's been so far. It's actually been a pretty slow, shitty week. The conditions of this week, the market conditions for this week, man, have definitely been pretty shitty. We've been able to navigate it through it pretty well, though. But these conditions definitely been pretty shitty, man. We got Kevin in the house. What's going on, Kevin? Appreciate you for being here. Journey FX in the building. You said you're in sales on gold, Journey? Okay. Okay. I know a few of you guys looking at sales, man. I'm not even mad at y'all. Because we did get a nice engulfing candle right here in the 5 minutes, supported by a lot of sell volume right here before the open. I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it if it fell. All right, now, family, can we be honest, family? How many of you guys joined the competition? How many of you guys joined the competition so far, family? How many of you guys actually took the chance and joined the competition? Let me know so we can track this, right? Because, again, it would be dope. It would be dope if some of us actually got to that top spot, man. That would be fire. Come on, Lamar. Locked in. Come on, Isaiah. Locked in. Let's get it. Account ready. Come on now. Let's go. Let's see. Jonathan, shout out to you, my brother. Ricardo in the building. GU sells. Okay, Ricardo. We can take a look at GU. The pound. Hey, this thing is falling. This thing is falling right now, too, for you. Come on now, Ricardo. I like that. Let's go. Come on now. Let's see. Any advice on adding funds to Tradeovate for the first time? So you want to go personal route? You're funding personal funds is what you're saying, Sam? That seems like what you're about to do. I just go the route. Honestly, there's really not much advice I could give you besides just use the method that works best for you. Depending on the size of your capital, it might make sense to just send a wire over, right? But whatever makes most sense for you. But it's just straight to the point. All right, just use whatever method is going to be easiest for you to do so. I think they got like 2 or 3 different ways to do it. Obviously, you're not going to be able to use the method like with these Forex brokers, right, with using crypto. So you're going to have to use a bank wire, bank transfer, probably like the way I did it personally. So that's the way I would go. Let's see, how is first place on the 7? Yeah, they're going crazy. That's the thing with those competitions, right? Like, you got to just full margin. Like, you got a full margin while also being aware of the drawdown, right? Because you can only lose 3% in a day. Like, that's the most you can lose, right? It's 3% for the day, right? Which is kind of crazy, though, right? Because look at this. I'm gonna log back in, right? Because I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see where is everybody at. Competition. Let's see, standings. Look at this, right? Remaining contestants out of 2,000 people, there's only 725 people left. so like 1,300 people already blew their account. And I'm pretty sure by the end of this week, this is also going to be less. You know what a smart thing could do? A smart thing would be is to just be humble, right? Be humble. Don't go too crazy off the bat. Try to make it towards at least the end, closer to the end of the competition, right? Like maybe with like 5 days left, 4 days left. If you're not at a substantial, percentage, then go heavy, right? Go crazy. Might as well, but at least try to make it to the next week, bro. Like, think about how many people that actually bought their account and lost it that same exact day. Not even an hour after getting it, right? So just be mindful of that, right? At least try to make it to close to the end of it. So even myself, right? I'm not going to go heavy right now. Like, I'm trying to, give myself a nice little cushion and then go heavy near the end. But I need to see some of y'all names on here, right? Again, top 7 win a prize. Look at the prizes, right? 200K challenge, 1,000 cash, 150, 800. Even the 7th place, right? A 5K regular challenge and $75 cash for a free competition. Give me that. I need that. Right, but don't be a part of the don't be a part of the contestants that are already getting kicked out, being super crazy. Now I will say this though, make sure you look at the rules. Make sure you are aware of the rules. All right, highest profit percentage wins, 3% max daily, 50% max total. Look at this, 50% max total. So you can lose up to 50% of your account. Come on now, family. Just don't lose more than 3% in a day. So take your time with this. There is no rush to try to, get to the top spot. I guarantee you by next week, right, all these people that are going crazy right now, like this Azaria person of 55% already, that's nuts. That is crazy. Of 55% already. That means they're up like 25K or some shit like that. Watch by the end of today. Like, watch by next week, right? You're going to start to see all these things fluctuate, right? I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Zarius, continues to go too crazy and eventually falls off the leader list. So, hey, it's a free competition, family. You could possibly win real money. That's what I like about it, so. Let's see. Can you post the link, please? Because I can't find that on their website. You have to sign up, right? You actually have to go to their website, and you actually have to create an account with them. Like, go to their website, click on sign up, and register. And then from there, once you're registered and you log in, you'll see it on the left side. It'll say competitions on the left side of the screen on the menu bar. Hey, you guys don't gotta participate. I know I am. Shoot, that's easy money. It's easy money. Let's see. Shout out to Free Zone. Always super positive. He always shows me love. Oh yeah. Yo, listen. Free Zone is one of the goats, man. Free Zone been rocking with me for years now. Super phenomenal guy. Always looking to take care of other people, always trying to provide value when possible. You know what's crazy? This is the type of person Free Zone is, right? For those of you guys that don't know who he is, right? You know how I told you guys yesterday, right, that I needed like an editor, right? I needed somebody that could help me with my content creation because I'm just lazy. I get lazy at times because I hate editing. I can edit my ass off. I just hate editing. It's very tedious. Right? He literally called me after the stream yesterday. He was like, "Yo, bro, what can I do to help you out, bro? Like, what do you need from me?" Like, how often do I get that question, right? It's not often, right? People usually reach out to me saying, "Abel, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Can you do this for me?" Nah, Free Zone called me yesterday. And he was like, "Yo, bro, what can I do for you?" What? See, people like that, I'm going to the end of the world for. Stop playing. Stop playing, man. People like that reach out and want to just help in any way possible, they deserve the world, man. So Free Zone is definitely somebody I truly respect. And I can't wait for him to truly start to make hundreds of millions of dollars trading. That's going to be lit. All right, let's see what we got here, though. What we got? Shout out to you from Journey Fanny. How are you doing from Germany? I can't wait to go to Germany. Germany's definitely on the list to go to. EU sells from 107.6, only a few days into this trade. TP at 106.6. Okay. You got in at 107.6, so you just pretty much got into this recently. Only a few days into this trade. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right 107. Okay, you got in up here. Forex pricing. Okay, yeah, 107.6. Been holding it for a couple days, and you want to take out the lows. It's not a bad play. Not a bad play. You know, I mean, as of right now, it looks like it wants to go lower. Right? I mean, look at structure, right? Structure has definitely been, creating bearish structure for sure. All right, let's see. Can you look at gold? Absolutely. Right? What's gold doing? Gold is still chilling here. Again, I'm not opposed to this thing falling off, right? I'm not opposed to this thing, selling off right here. We are getting a lot of reactions, a lot of rejections, and things of that nature. Let's see. Can I use this challenge for my MT5? No, but you can use it for something better, Fanny. Right? You can use Trade Locker. You can use Trade Locker, which allows you to trade on TradingView. All right, let's see what we continue to get here. What we about to do? What we about to do? Yeah, gold can still drop, man. We gotta see how this continues to play out here. I think with gold, we really got to be able to break this support, though, for anything, right? Because we are trading a pretty interesting level of structure right now as it is. Like, that's really where price is resting at. and what's causing gold to not fall pretty hard right now as it is. Right, this level at 23.37 on the forex pricing, 23.47 forex pricing, 23.51 futures pricing. You gotta be able to get a strong close below there, right? If you can get a nice close below there, I might consider taking that with y'all, right? Because that is a pretty significant level of structure right there that's holding it up. So we gotta really get below this. The moment you get below that, though, a nice strong close below that, I think that could definitely fuel a nice move lower. All right, let's see what we got here in terms of indices. Again, you guys know I only want to buy indices, right? I am not looking to sell. I only want to look for reasons to possibly buy. That's just my thizzle. Right, so we are testing. We are falling off. We have been falling off essentially morning this whole, start of New York session. Honestly, we started falling off middle of London session, now into New York session. But look at what we're falling into. Right now we're falling into a nice significant level of structure. Right, we also took out this little pause in the price, right? These little pauses like this, guys, right? These little pauses are actually pretty significant. Right, sweeps of these levels could also bring in a lot of demand. Right, so let's see how this continues to play off here. But if we do start to see a lot of rejections from this level, I wouldn't be upset with taking a nice position off of here. We are testing significant structure as it is. The S&P also fell pretty hard. And it's falling still. The S&P at this point, the only area that I see that would make sense for us to start to look for buys will be down at this loan candle. Right, we got this loan candle, and again, this is based off of futures pricing. The loan candle at 55.66 on the 1 hour. If we could sweep that, that could be a nice move to send us higher. Right, for the S&P. US 30. US 30. US 30. US 30. How do I feel about US 30? 30. How do I feel about US 30? 30. I mean, we do got this level right here that's pretty interesting. Like, we're currently testing a very significant level of structure as it is. This level could possibly hold here for US 30. I'm not even gonna lie. This level right here for US 30 looks pretty interesting. Yeah, this level right here for US 30 looks interesting. And we're starting to see increasing buy volume too. This will be a little bit of a risky play though, but I typically wait for the open, which is in about 15 minutes, but this looks like could be giving us a solid play here. What's the NASDAQ doing? NASDAQ is still trying to fall here a little bit. The S&P, I kind of want the S&P to fall a little bit more. Again, family, you guys will know when I decide to jump into a trade because you guys will see it on the screen. Five-minute engulfing, higher volume. This does look pretty interesting. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Abel, first time on. Harold in the building. What's going on, Harold? Glad to have you part of the family. Let me give you a round of applause, Harold. Welcome to the family. You are now officially part of the family. I love that. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, Harold. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. All right, let's see what we got here. How do you link your trade locker to TradingView? That's a good question, right? So you don't trade directly on TradingView. You trade directly on Trade Locker itself, right? So it's not like you connect, your Trade Locker, like you traditionally connect a broker, right? How you go down to the broker section, it's not going to be there, right? When we say you trade on Trade Locker, it's because when you go on the Trade Locker platform, which I'm on right now, they actually use TradingView, like for their charting, right? If you see this, charts by TradingView, right? So it's the same exact thing. Right, when we're actually trading on TradingView, right, through Trade Locker, because they use TradingView charts, like legit, like they paid for the highest tier possible to allow us to be able to get this, which is pretty cool. All right, so yeah, that's what we mean by trading on TradingView. Is on their platform, they actually integrated TradingView onto their platform, which is pretty cool. So we saying, I'm telling y'all, family, I got the 50K account. Like, I got the challenge account, as you guys can see. Like, I'm trying to be number one in that competition. And the only reason why I'm even want to do this, for one, because it's a free account, but for two, let's think about the publicity I could get if I get on the top one. I'm going for number one. I don't want nothing but number one, right? Because the publicity that I can get can help this channel grow, can help my brand grow, and that's the real reason why I'm even trying to do this, right? Because I need to get number one so I can help get a little bit of exposure. I'm just being a marketer for a second, right? I need that exposure. Let's see. I personally see gold buying, holding the 2350. Shout out to my guy Will, man. Shout out to my guy Will in the chat, man. And yeah, we'll see how that plays out, man. We'll see how that plays out for sure. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Register. Let's take out this comp. Let's go, Ninja. Come on now. Tell us about your boot camp. See, that's the number one question you guys should be asking. Mr. Nathaniel, man, I'm glad that you asked. That's a great question, right? So, guys, we do have a Pro Trader boot camp coming up July 1st through the 5th, right? And on this boot camp, I'm going to literally breaking down everything that you need to know to truly take your trading to the next level. Not what you want to know, but what you need to know, right? Because a lot of you guys want to know stuff that really isn't relevant and isn't really going to take you to the next level, right? So I'm going to teach you guys what you need to know, right? So day number one, guys, is going to be all about mindset and discipline, which again is probably going to be the day that gets the least amount of activity and views and attention, which blows my mind, right? I actually have the boot camp that I did last time, which was over a year and a half ago, right? It was the last time I did a boot camp. I can see how many views those boot camps continue to get, right? Because I was selling the boot camp after it was. So after the live, I always give the people to go ahead and buy it afterwards, right? And the video that got the least amount of views is the mindset and discipline one. And then you wonder why so many people don't get the results that they want. Like, come on now. Like, why is it the one video, the one section, right, of mindset and discipline, which is probably the reason why you're not really seeing the results you want, is the one that's getting the less views? Make it make sense to me, family. Make it make sense to me, family. It don't make sense, right? That mindset and discipline, day number one of the boot camp, should be the one that you dial in the most, because that's really what is probably stopping you, right? Technical analysis, guys, is extremely easy to do, right? Fundamental analysis, once you get it, is pretty simple to understand. A lot of you guys, if you were able to control your emotions a lot better and had discipline, you guys will probably be making a shit ton of money. Am I correct or am I correct right now? Family, think about if you were disciplined. If for every account that you traded, think about if you were actually being extremely disciplined and were following your rules. Would you be seeing a lot of success today, yes or no? Can we be honest? Right? Accountability is the most important thing that we have to have with ourselves, right? There's nobody looking over our shoulder telling us, oh, don't do that, bro. That's a bad decision. No, we have to hold ourselves accountable. Right? We have to check ourselves when we know we're not doing something right. Right? Because I know for a fact that if you guys remain disciplined and didn't break rules and didn't over leverage and didn't get emotional, you guys will have a shit ton of money of payouts. You guys would have made a ton of withdrawals. That's just a fact. So it's funny to me that the one day number one, which is the most important one, is also the one that gets the least views. But it's also not surprising because, again, there's a reason why 90% of traders lose. There's a reason why 90% of traders lose. Right? It's because they're so focused on the technicals and the price action and marking up charts, and they're not really focused on truly becoming the best version of themselves internally so that they can actually see the results that they want. Oh man, you guys got me you guys got me speaking today. Right? So day number 1 is all about the mindset, right? The disciplines, right? How we need to approach this market as a robot with the ability of controlling our emotions at the highest level. Day number 2 of the boot camp, guys, which is again July 1st through the 5th. Day number 2 is going to be all about fundamental analysis, sentimental analysis. It's probably my favorite It's probably my favorite day out of the bunch, because I know a lot of you guys are solely technical traders, and that is also probably a reason why some of y'all are not getting the results that you truly want. Right? It's very important, guys. If we have 3 forms of analysis, technical, fundamental, and sentimental analysis, and you're only relying on one, can you really get the highest probability setup? Like, think about that. Can you really get the highest probability setup with only using one form of analysis? I don't think that's possible. Right? I don't think that's possible. Right? So day number 2 is very, very crucial, and day number 2 is definitely probably the most watched day out of the boot camp, because I actually teach you guys how to understand the data that comes out. Right? So like with initial jobless claims coming out today, right? Initial jobless claims, they just revised it from 242 from last time, right? But previous number was 243. They were forecasting a drop in the number of people that filed for unemployment. We actually came out a little bit higher, so it's kind of mixed, right? It's lower than previous, but higher than expected. How is the market going to react to this? Right? How is the market going to react to interest rate decisions? How is the market going to react to inflationary data from CPI, PPI, PCE? Right? How is the market going to react to NFP coming out higher or lower? To the unemployment rate being above 4% now? Right? What is the sentiment of the market based off all this data? Right? Because sentiment is what drives price. Oh my God, that's a bar. Family, sentiment is what drives price. Sentiment is what drives price. We get the sentiment based off the hard data, and then we align our technicals to try to align with the overall sentiment. That's how I personally do my approach. I figure out what the data is saying overall. I come up with a sentimental bias from that, whether it's risk on, risk off, and then I just make sure that my technicals align with that on a bigger scale. That's crazy, right? So day number 2 is all about fundamental sentimental analysis. I actually go deep into all of the actual news events, and we break down the potential outcomes based off the current situations that we're dealing with, right? Because these news events, guys, how we play these news events are going to differ based on the current, economic conditions that we're dealing with, right? Right now, we're still dealing with a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in this space because of all these damn wars, because of inflation still being a little bit above 2% from the CPI perspective. From now, the unemployment rate being above 4%, and I'm just talking about maybe here in the U.S., right? So these sentiment changes, or the shift in sentiment, happens based off the current state of the markets, the current state of the country, current state of the environment as a whole. And I dissect all that, right? Day number 3 is all about, what is day number 3? Day number 3 should be all about technical analysis, right? That's the day that probably a lot of y'all is going to want to join in on, right? Day number 3 is all about technicals, and how I analyze the market, literally from the beginning to the end of my technical analysis approach. And that day is super powerful because we do a lot of back testing. I have a lot of examples that I show you guys as well of real-time charts, real-time trades that I took, utilizing that same exact system and strategy. So that's super powerful as well, right? And day number 4 is all about risk management, money management, trade management, right? It's the management day. Day number 4 is management day. We got to turn our manager hat on, right? Because there's 3 types of managements that we have to do, right? We have to manage our emotions, or we have to manage our risk, right? We have to manage our trades, and we also have to learn how to manage our money, right? Those are 3 different things, right? We learn how to manage risk, manage trades, manage money, which all are pretty much just one and the same thing, but they all have, little differences. Right, but day number 4 is all about management. How do we manage our risk correctly? How do we manage our trades when it's active? And how do we actually manage everything else, right? So that's going to be powerful. And then day number 5, guys, is essentially creating a trading plan together, right? It's taking everything that we learned from day 1 through 4, and day number 5 is putting it all together to create an actual trading plan that we now can go ahead and show up to and trade every single day following. Hey, listen. Y'all don't got to. Y'all don't got to join the 5-day boot camp. But for those of you guys that did lock in your spot, I guarantee you, it's going to be nothing but pure value. And like I told you guys, if you don't learn something new, I'll give you your money back. If you don't learn something new, I'll give you your money back. That's how confident I am in the sauce that we're about to provide. No cap. No cap, no cap, no cap. So, that's where we stand, family. All right, let me see what else we got here, though. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. What's these markets doing for us? Y'all getting me hot. Y'all getting me hot. I love it. Let's see what we got here, family. Let's see. All right, now US 30 is still falling, guys. We are about to get the open here in 10 seconds. We are about to get this open here. US 30 is falling pretty hard. Indices are falling pretty hard, especially US 30. That thing is tanking. But so is the dollar. The dollar's tanking as well. Gold looks like it's starting to. Gold is failing to break this 2350 level here on futures pricing, man. Gold really struggled to break that level right there. And now we're starting to push right back on up here for gold. Let me go ahead and add my moving averages. And we also did get a nice little trigger line entry here. We actually had a couple, but let's see what we got here. Let's see. We're about to get, all right, so we just got the open, family. Let's see how the markets react here on the open. Stock market open. The dollar ended up falling down on the open here, but that's nothing. It's only based off the 5-minute. The NASDAQ, are you about to start spiking up? US 30 is tanking hard here on the open. All right, let me see if I catch up to the comments. Let me see. Let's see. What advice do you have for brand new people coming into trading, know nothing about it, etc., what they can expect or what mindset they should have? That's a really good question, right? And honestly, when it comes to trading for the newest people, the newest person, like, you really have to become the best version of yourself, right? And I know it might sound cliche, right? But we're talking about a skill set, guys, that is actually very complex, right? The concepts of trading is simple, right? The understanding of technicals is simple. The understanding of fundamental and sentiment could be simple. But trading is not easy for a reason, right? Because this market is designed to literally get you emotional, right? Especially the retail traders. So if you are not able to become the best version of yourself, then you're never going to see the results you want, right? And when I'm talking about the best version of self, I'm talking about you becoming extremely disciplined, right? You becoming extremely patient, right? You being able to control your emotions at a high level, right? Your decision making has to be top tier, right? Your awareness has to be at the highest level as well, right? That's what I'm talking about with being the best version of yourself. You have to be able to really elevate all those skills or all those traits in order for you to become a long-term profitable trader. But just like I mentioned earlier, right, it seems like those are the things that most people don't want to work on, which is kind of crazy to me, right? So you have to really become the best version of yourself from a trait standpoint. But then you also got to trust the process, right? Because you can be the best version of yourself and still see losses because you just don't have enough experience, right? You want to treat trading, family, treat trading as if it's like an Ivy League school, right? Because we're learning an Ivy League skill set, right? We're talking about learning an Ivy League skill set, right? An Ivy League school, we're talking about the Harvards, the Yales, right? The Princetons, right? These are top colleges in the whole world. Not just here in the US, but in the whole world, right? Top colleges, right? We're learning an Ivy League skill set. So we have to truly approach this with that collegiate approach in terms of time, right? Treat this like it's a school, like you're going back to school. Don't try to, how do I say this, right? What really hurts most people, I believe, in trading is they give themselves a certain timetable as to when it has to work. You know, a lot of people come in and say, you know what, I'm going to give this thing 3 months to see how it goes. And if I don't see results in 3 months, it's okay, I tried. I'm sorry, then don't even waste your time if that's you. Don't even waste your time, right? No, right? Don't give yourself a timetable as to when this has to work, family, right? Because you don't know when it's going to actually click. And you don't know, even if it does click, if that is going to be consistent, right? Because you're going to get winning streaks and losing streaks throughout your entire career, no matter how experienced you are. I still go through crazy losing streaks, just like I go through periods where I'm just nothing but wins. Right? But that experience that you gain through going through this process is what's going to allow you to actually remain here long term. Okay, so when I say we have to really treat this as if it's an Ivy League school, is like commit the next few years to doing this. Don't commit the next few months. That's not long enough. You have to commit the next few years of going through the process of learning this skill set to then eventually coming out on the other side and becoming profitable. So if you're not willing to risk the next few years to learn this skill set, then you might as well go find something else to do. But then that's also going to correlate to anything you do in life, right? Even if you wanted to do drop shipping, you're not going to be able to start drop shipping and get results right away. No, right? It's going to take a lot of trial and error. It's going to take a lot of testing of the ads and the placements and your websites and all that. Like, it takes a lot of work, guys, to really see the massive results that you want. So you can never, and it's not just for trading, but for anything that you want to do, you have to be able to commit years to get to the results that you want, right? You have to have delayed gratification in order to get to the results that you want. It's just our world, right? Our world, we really want instant gratification for anything that we do. And when it comes to making a lot of money, that's not how this works, unless you hit the lotto. Right? So again, become the best version of yourself, but then also trust the long-term vision of the game and try to be here long-term. I'll be damned, family, right? And then I'm done off of this, and then we can really lock back into trading. You guys got me in my bag today, really just giving y'all, some more mindset gems and stuff like that, right? But when it comes to trading, family, please don't treat this like a hobby and actually treat it like a profession, right? Because the longer you do anything in life, the better you become. Remember that. The longer you do anything, the better you become. That's just a fact, right? The longer you do anything at 100% level, the better you eventually become. So, we got Jama in the building. What's going on, Jama? Again, so that's where we're at. But family, again, boot camp, man. We're not sleeping on the boot camp. Pro Trader boot camp, $250, $249 to actually go ahead and get involved. The cool thing about the boot camp too, family, is it actually comes with the course. Right, it actually comes with my course that I created about a year and a half ago. That already breaks down a lot of my strategy. Right, so if you register for the boot camp, you get access to the course, and you can literally start the course today. You don't get access to the course on the boot camp day. No, you get the course immediately, which is pretty fire. So the link in the description if you want access to that. I'll send it in the chat as well, real quick. If you guys do want to partake in the boot camp, it will be the best investment you ever make in your life. Link is in the chat. Go ahead and grab that. Now let's go ahead and lock in. Let's lock in real quick now. Let's see. I noticed that TradingView price could be different on TradeLocker by a big pip difference. Yeah, it happens for sure. It happens, especially depending on what you're actually looking at, right? I mean, the same thing when we're looking even on TradingView, right? Look at the future pricing of gold, right? Futures pricing for gold right now is 23.54, but forex pricing for gold is 23.40. Right? That's a whole 140 pip difference, right? That's why I personally like to look at structure, right? When I'm analyzing, assets across different platforms, yes, the price point matters, but I look at structure. All right, cool, right? Let's see what structures line up so I'll make sure I'm looking at the right thing. All right, let's see what we got here now. I think over leveraging is connected to my mindset personally. I love that you're being honest about that, Kev, because I was the same way. I mean, there's still times to this. I mean, even today, family, right? There's still periods of times where I still go a little bit heavier than I should. All right, but I'm going to be honest, right? Once you truly get this thing down packed and you have a strategy and you have a system that you're trading with that works, why? And this is going to go against popular belief, right? This is going to go against popular belief. And if you're a newer trader, don't listen to what I'm about to say. But if you have experience already, and you have discipline, and you know how to really check your emotions, then why are you still risking 1% per trade? Especially if you're trading a personal account. If you're trading a funded account, then yeah, stick to 1%. But if you're trading personal funds, and you have a strategy and you're disciplined, why are you risking 1% per trade? You're never going to get nowhere that way. Right? On personal funds, guys, I'm comfortable risking 3 to 5 to 7. Sometimes I even go crazy and risk 10% of my personal account. Because I'm trying to make money. Right? So if you have experience and you're trading personal funds, why the hell are you risking 1% per trade still? Up your risk a little bit, man. Get a little bit riskier. Come on now. And again, anybody else is going to tell you, oh no, stick to the 1%, 1%. Yeah, stick to the 1% trading $1,000 account and see how far that goes. You're not going to be happy with the results, right? Because the dollar amount is not going to satisfy you for the amount of effort that you're putting in. So you got to really go crazy, family. Right? I'm not saying risk 30, 40, 50% of your account. But if you have a system and you're profitable and you're doing your thing and you're disciplined more than anything, risk 5% a trade. That's cool. So again, you don't have to listen to me though. But that's my approach on that. So the concept of over leveraging is important to understand, but that's also kind of like a personalized thing. Right? Some people will say me risking 5% is over leveraging. And I say me risking 5% is kind of like normal. Sometimes it's borderline under leveraging. You know, just like how over leveraging is a bad thing, family, so is under leveraging. People don't talk about under leveraging though, right? You don't hear people say, oh, don't under leverage. No, people promote that. Like, why? You're never going to pass anything. If you under leverage on a prop firm account, yeah, good luck. You're never going to pass that. You're never going to pass it. Ever. So that's how I feel on that. Good luck. You're never gonna pass it. All right, so let's see what we got here, guys. Now let's lock in real quick. All right, so indices. What we doing here on indices? The S&P came back and tested that structure point. S&P looks pretty interesting at these levels now. Again, I did like the sell off because now it gives us an opportunity to try to buy this thing up. All right, so let's see what we got here. We did get a nice little 3-minute play here off the NASDAQ off of the sweep of this low. I kind of like this, right? We swept this internal range structure. Honestly, we swept all this support right here. And then we flip back bullish. I kind of like that. If I were to take this trade right here like this. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Let me go with my futures pricing. I kind of like the 3-minute play here. It wasn't supported by volume, but I like that we swept all this liquidity here. Again, that's literally all we look for, guys, when we're trading indices, right? A quick little sweep of the lows to then start to buy this thing up to the upside. It's very simple how I like to play indices, right? Sweep liquidity, sell off, sweep liquidity, and then allow us to go ahead and start buying this thing up. The 3-minute looks good because of the engulfing pattern on the 3-minute, but the 5-minute is a little... We didn't really get that far here in the 5-minute, but... What's the S&P? The S&P look a bit better? S&P literally went exactly to where we wanted it to. It did exactly what I wanted it to, right? Swept this little reaccumulation, little pause right here in price. Look at this 15-minute wick, though. Holy moly, we're leaving a massive wick behind here. US 30 as well. Look like this thing getting ready to probably continue to push here now, right? We had a massive move back up to the upside. Strong engulfing here. This thing looks also pretty lit. I think the NASDAQ is the one that, in my opinion, probably produces the best opportunity right now just because it looks like it swept the most liquidity. And this is going to be a super late entry here, but do we get a wick fill? We are leaving these big wicks behind, man. We are leaving these pretty big wicks behind here. Let me see. What's gold doing? Oh, gold is booming now. What the hell? Yeah, look at gold. Gold is booming now. Gold going up means NASDAQ and indices could go up. You know what? I'm going to play super risky. And I'm just going to put my... I don't know if I want to do that, though. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas if I want to do this. Je ne sais pas. What does that even mean? That's like French for something. That's like French for something. Je ne sais pas. All right, let's see. For the challenge, so you need to be completely verified first. I didn't verify. Let's see, already up 1K on the competition. Damn, Carlos. Come on now, that's a W for the chat. That boy's not playing. Carlos, you just got the account not even 10 minutes ago. Come on now. That boy said, I ain't playing games, man. I need that conversation with him. Carlos is like, nah, I'm gonna make sure I get that convo because I need my money back for the bot. he said, this is my way in to get the bot. Come on now. Yo, Carlos, you are hilarious, bro. You are freaking hilarious, bro. Oh my God, US 30 is going nuts. S&P is going nuts too. Damn, the NASDAQ, bro. I'm just gonna be tight if this thing's, because I could put my stop below the lows, target the highs, and we'll still have a really good risk to reward. But boy, we're not getting nowhere near the better entry that we could have. I'm gonna risk some light here, guys. I'm not gonna risk much on this because I am already getting a bad entry here. But I did just, kind of like, not kind of, but I did just jump into the NASDAQ. I mean, we got everything that I wanted, right? We got the market falling off, selling down. We got the sweep of liquidities, just sweeping these lows right here. All these lows got completely swept. We did get back into a nice level of demand. So I'm comfortable. It is a super freaking late entry, so I might deal with a little bit of drawdown. Some of you guys, especially if we do correct some of this, the only thing that I don't like is the fact that this 15-minute time frame left a massive wick behind. That would suck if it does want to go for the wick fill. I hope it don't, because maybe we grabbed enough liquidity for us to just continue to drive. But I did get a massively late entry here, but it's cool. I got everything I wanted, and I'm comfortable with whatever happens here. This is still a solid, still almost a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Let's see. How do I donate to the stream? Right in the chat, bro. Right in the chat. Yeah, all your candy. He didn't ask you?
Yeah.
So go beat him up. I did not. Let's see. How do I donate? Oh, so to donate, bro, right next to the chat, like there should be like a dollar sign. Like right next to where you type in the chat, at least on the desktop. I'm not sure. I don't know on the phone. But it should say something for like a super sticker or a super chat. That's how you show love if you wanted to. All right, let's see. Gotta risk it to the biscuit. Absolutely. Is it impossible to learn all of that alone? Not necessarily impossible to learn all those things that you really need to learn in terms of trading, but it's just gonna be a little bit harder. Kev is in Nas buys. Hey, let's go, Kev. I'm in here with you. Again, I got a super late entry though, but I'm in there. We're gonna take that and we're gonna deal with it. Let's see, held that 2350 level. You're talking about, oh my God, gold did spike up. Yeah, I'm telling you, this 2350 level was the level that needed to break here. Like, it was a pretty strong level and price just failed to break it. Look how many wicks that we got here. This thing was just tapping it a bunch of times. And then it decided to pop up for around 60, 70 points. Let's see, that bot was 3K. I understand why you want that conversation now, Carlos. That's crazy. $3,000 for a trading bot. Honestly, I would prefer, and this is crazy, I would prefer to pay $3,000 for a trading bot than, let's say, $250. Because realistically, why would somebody sell a bot that is profitable long term, that can grow your account even by 2-3% a month for only $200? That doesn't make no sense to me. Right? I never trust any bot that's cheap. Right? You never want to trust a cheap bot. That just doesn't make no sense at all. If I had a trading bot that I know is profitable and can make me 2-3% a month, I'm not selling that shit for no $200. It's going to be a multiple $1,000 bot for sure, right? So I personally would prefer to pay a higher ticket if it actually worked. It's unfortunate that that one didn't work for you though. For those of you guys that got it, that kind of sucks like crazy. That's very unfortunate, but those are the ones that I would prefer to take though, to be honest. I'm not wasting my money on no damn bot that's no couple $100. It just makes no sense to me. Now, Carlos, my thing is, right? If you guys paid that much, right? And you didn't get what was supposed to be given to you, did you charge it back? Like, did you call your bank and say, yo, this is fraud, or I paid for a service I didn't get? Because typically the bank will hit you back. or I don't know how the process was to buy or whatever, because that's the first thing I would have did. I'm like, yo, bro, you ain't give me nothing. Fine, bank, yo, this is fraud. They charged my account either without my authorization, or they, you know, I paid for a service and I didn't get it. I need my money back. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the first thing I would have did. Absolutely. Let's see. How much is the boot camp? The boot camp is $249, Harold. $249, and it comes with my trading course as well, which is typically it was $450 at one point. I lowered the price to $250 because I was always running discounts anyways. So it actually comes with the actual course as well, which is pretty dope. And I promise y'all, those of you guys that get the boot camp, man, y'all gonna be extremely excited y'all did. I just need you guys to lock in though, family. Again, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the boot camp starts. And I need you guys really locked in and focused, man, because it's gonna be a lot of information that you guys get over the 5 days. It's gonna be a lot. And this is why after every session, after every day, you guys will get the recording of the actual session we just went through. Right? And I need you guys to rewatch these recordings 4 or 5 times, because there's going to be so much value on every day. The sessions are going to be around 2 hours long each. Right? The value that's given is going to be so much that you're not going to be able to remember everything. Right? So taking notes is going to be very important, but also rewatching the recording and just is going to be very crucial as well. And you know what I did last time too? I might even do it this time too. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I might do it this time too. I even gave everybody the PowerPoints. The exact PowerPoints that I use for day 1, 2, or 3, or the days that I use PowerPoints, like I literally give it to people too, so they don't even really need to take notes. They can just go back over the PowerPoint. Nobody does that. Like, who actually, have you guys ever been a part of a boot camp or anything like that that gives out their actual PowerPoints and shit like that? No. More times than not, no. I like to give it away. What do I need it for? Right, I'm already going over it anyways. Here, you can have the PowerPoint as well. So. All right, let's see what we get here, family. The Nasdaq is pushing down a little bit more. Not a big deal though. The S&P did spike up nicely. We'll see how that continues to go. Is that ATF prop firm you showed yesterday for Forex? No, that is for futures. That is to trade futures, which is essentially what we trade here anyways, right? We are trading on a futures prop firm account. Like this position that I have here in the Nasdaq is based on a futures prop firm account. Let's see, you couldn't. The issue with that was he only allowed debit, Visa, or PayPal. The license for the bot lasted 180 days, which is the deadline to call it. Damn, that's tough. Wait, so you buy the... I don't even want to keep on talking on this topic, but I kind of want to make sure that I understand this, right? Because it could paint the picture a little differently for me on how I view certain individuals, right? So you get the bot. You trade with the bot for 180 days. 180 days is what, 6 months? 180 days is 6 months, so you get the bot for 6 months. If the bot wasn't working within that 6 months, why did anybody keep you? Like, I don't get that, right? If you had the bot for 6 months and it never worked, it never was profitable, after the first month I would have been skeptical. I'm gonna be honest. After 30 days, and if my account ain't in profit or doing anything significant, I'm gonna start to get a little like, all right, what's going on here? All right, because we know how the marketing be for, you know, a lot of these things. Like, oh man, it can make you this, that, guaranteed, that, blah. Now, if it's not working by month 2, after 60 days and the account's not profitable, at that point I'm like, all right, you know what? I might have to call my bank. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to call the bank and be like, yo, all right, this thing ain't working after 2-3 months. Shoot, I'm not even gonna wait the whole 6 months, because if it ain't doing good after 2-3 months, freaking am I waiting for? So that's tough. Do you have a daily base profit, especially with futures not being to swing play? Really, would you close with a certain amount rather than hold for the TP? That's a great question though. That's a really good question, Jonathan. The reason why that's a really good question is because honestly, I've been changing how I want to do that. Right, typically I try to let my trades go towards TP, so it's not based off of a certain dollar amount. It's really just based off the setup that is shown at that point in time. Right, my TP based off the setup could be 20 points. It could be 100 points, right? Based off the setup itself, which obviously is going to dictate a different amount of price. But I've also been thinking about setting a certain pip goal, right? Like maybe just targeting 20 pips every single day, right? Because I know I can get 20 pips pretty freaking easy every single day, right? And then just closing out 80% of the position and letting the remainder run, right? But it's something that I've been also juggling with, trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it on stream, because we're trading this prop firm account. We can't trade it past 4 or 5 p.m. anyways. So honestly, that's something that I'm still trying to adjust to, bro. You know, trying to figure out the best way to do it for this prop firm account that we're trading live, to be honest. But normally it's just like this, right? Normally I will set it and it's either going to hit this TP or it's not. And then based on that, it's going to, you know, dictate the price of how much I make, right? But it definitely does, it's definitely something that I've been trying to figure out what the best method to do, right? Because I see, and this is what I noticed, right, from all the other, you know, streamers on this platform, right? Especially the ones that are bringing in massive views, right? The streamers that are bringing in thousands of live viewers every time, more times than not, they're only targeting 10, 20 pips, 10, 20 points. Like if you really look at the live viewers or the streamers that get the most viewers here on this platform, they're not going for big moves. Even with their personal accounts, they're only targeting 10, 20 pips, and then they start to move their stops to break even, close some partials, and let a little bit of a remainder run. So I'm thinking like, man, okay, there got to be a reason why they do that, right? Is it just because you can get those instant wins for people, right? Because the chat is very brutal. You guys can be very brutal at, not you guys, you know, because you guys are very good with me, right? But there's chat members, man. There's some of y'all in the chat that do get very brutal, man, if you don't get the instant results right away, right? So I think that could be a reason why they do that, where they only target 10, 20, 30 pips at a time. Get that quick little W. The chat goes crazy because we made 10, 20 pips. W's in the chat, right? And then they call it a day after that. Where me, that's never been my style of trading, right? That's never been my style of trading, right? My style of trading, right, is to find my setup and let that shit go. And more times than not, since they're trading indices or gold, I'm trying to make 100+ points every time, right? But because of that, there's periods in time where I go up 40 points, down 50 points, up 50 points, down 50 points, right? And then I could be up 50 points and eventually taking a loss, right? So I got to just figure out how to adjust to that myself, man. But I noticed that, right? A lot of the other top streamers, they only target 10, 20 pips. Take the W, everybody in the chat going crazy because that's a win, and then that's dope. But that's just never been how I personally, you know, did things, right? But I might adjust to start doing that, because a W is a W, right? Whether it's 20 points, whether it's 100 points, a W is a W. So I might make an adjustment in the future on how I do it. The issue is customer service. Yeah, that's tough, bro. That's tough, man. I mean, that sucks to hear that stuff. It really does. We got JJ in the building. What's going on, JJ? Let's go, man. Good to see my guy JJ in the house. And you're definitely late, bro. You're about an hour and a half late, but it's good to see you. Let's see, appreciate that. Learning to change my game coming from the Forex. I hear you, bro. I think it's definitely a big change. And especially, you know, trading live. There's a lot of big changes that I have to do here on YouTube. Trading prop firms. Yeah, there's a lot of different changes I have to do here. And we're going to adjust. Right, we're going to adjust. Let's see, the chat and the internet is undefeated. Absolutely, bro. The chat is undefeated, bro. Especially once we get to, like, watch when we get to, and I want you guys to remember this closely, right? We're not even hitting nowhere close to 100 live viewers, right? But when we get to a point where we're getting hundreds of viewers live, thousands of viewers live, you're really going to see how crazy, how crazy people get. I fully expect, right, that on days that we're doing good and we catch a win, I'm the king of the world to everybody in the chat. But whenever I call out a bad trade and we take a loss, now I'm the freaking devil to everybody. And I understand that. That's what comes when you want to be on this platform and you want to put yourself out there and stream. So I get it. I'm cool with that, right? I never been the one to shy away from people's criticism. I always encourage it. You know, if you feel away, let me know and we can work through it together, right? So, but that's really how it's literally night or day, right? When you win and everybody love you. But when you send out one, you could have 10 winning trades and you're the GOAT. But one bad trade, one loss, now everybody's trying to crucify you, trying to dox you, trying to find out where you live, to threaten you. Like, that's the internet that we live in today. It's kind of crazy. But it be like that. You gotta know what you sign up for, man, when you get into this game, though. I see. We love you, Abel. I appreciate that, Cassandra. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's love. I love you too. I see chat. W, or we bring out the baboon trebuche. The trebuche. I think I said that right. Yeah, it's exactly how it is, Mike. I'm telling you. The chat be so damn bipolar, bro. It's not even funny. Especially, you guys, again, right now, we good, right? Because right now, we got like my core people that have been rocking with me for a while, right? So, you know, we get maybe once a month, we might get some random troll in the chat that I eventually turn into, you know, a supporter, which is cool. But right now, we good, right? Because we got people that really rock with me, that support me, that truly believe in what we got going on here, and that's dope, right? So we don't really get that many trolls, which is phenomenal. But I know it's not going to stay that way. I know it's not gonna stay that way, right? So, but I'm prepared for that, man. It is what it is. I'm good with whatever happens. We prepared for that. Let's see. You sound and are so humble. That's great. I appreciate that. I try to be, man. That's one thing that I give credit to my parents, and my parents, especially my dad, man. He always used to tell me, man, like, listen, treat the janitor and treat the CEO the same exact way. Right, treat the next person around you, and I think that's just because of how I was raised, right? Again, I'm Christian, right? So I was raised with, treat your neighbor with respect, right? Even treat your worst enemy with respect and love, and care for your worst enemy, right? That's just, a biblical approach, right? So I think that plays a major role in it too. God tells us to, love on your enemies just like you love on your brother and sister. So I've always been like that, and I will forever be like that. Let's see, everyone smash that like button. Absolutely. Those are the traders that are over leveraging. Oh yeah, the traders that definitely start to threaten you and start to call you out. You knew they just blew your account because they try to go crazy. That's a fact. Let's see, buying the hand that feeds you is never good. Hey, I agree. I'm gonna be here whether we win or lose. There we go, JJ. I love that. On God, I've been rocking with Abel since IML. I appreciate you, Carlos. I really do, man. Trebuchet. That's how you say. Okay, trebuchet. He had to really sound it out for me. Appreciate you, Mike. Let's see. I've been following y'all since before Prophet Society. Absolutely, yo. There's been a lot of y'all that have been rocking with me for 4 or 5 years now, which is crazy. I don't know what made you guys follow me. But there's some of y'all that have been rocking with me for 4 or 5 plus years now, and it's amazing to even say that. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's see, the internet feels like they own you. Keyboard bullies, that's exactly what they are. That's why it don't bother me, right? It's a bunch of keyboard bullies. Because the crazy thing is, most time, the things that they say on the internet, the things that they say online, you'll never get that same energy in real life. Like, ever. Right? That's just really what it is, right? Like, this is the thing. I understand how the internet is now because I've been on the internet. We all been on it, right? But I've been in this position now for a few years now, right? Where they love me one day, they hate me the next. But one thing that I did realize, right, is the energy is completely different when you're in person. Right? The energy is completely different, right? Online, they can hate your guts, but in real life, they're asking for a picture. Like, make it make sense. Right? So I understand how this game works, man. That's why I think for me, it's just, it doesn't bother me when people come into the chat, talking their stuff. Listen, let them run their mouth, man. It's cool. Everybody has the freedom of speech. We have the freedom of expression. Everybody has the ability to give their own opinion, and I let people do that. This is America. We live in America where freedom of speech is our First Amendment. It's the #1 amendment that we have. Our first natural born right as a citizen. So go speak your shit, man. Talk your stuff. It ain't gonna affect me because I know in real life the energy gonna be different. It be like that. So, but ain't that crazy though? Right, online they talking mad shit, cursing you out, saying they gonna do this and that, but then in real life, yo, Abel, bro, can I get a picture? that's how you think celebrities feel, right? Imagine being like celebrities that deal with that shit on a daily basis. That's crazy. Let's see, I lost on my oil buy on the wick, and then it went my way. That's tough, Drew. That is tough. What's oil doing? Oh my God, oil is pushing too. Oil is pushing too. I'm down heavy right now on this NASDAQ, family. I am down on this NASDAQ. Again, I didn't risk much, right? I think I only risked like $400, right? $400 on a 100K account, that's pennies, right? That's good risk management. But I am currently down right now. As you guys can see on the screen, we floating. As you guys can see, my and this is what I want you guys to pick up the most, family, right? It's dope to learn how I trade, learn my strategy, and learn how I manage everything. Look at my emotions. Has my emotions shifted or has my emotions changed? Have you guys ever seen me get emotional about a loss that I've done on live stream? No. Right? I'm down $300 right now. Right? We might end up hitting stop loss. Right? It might actually do this damn wick fill that I said it might do. That ain't gonna change my emotions. I'm still gonna be bubbly Abel. I'm still gonna be happy Abel. And the thing is, like, you guys see when I'm down here on this prop firm account. If I showed you guys what I'm down on my personal account, y'all might flip. Like I'm down, like on the personal account, I'm down a monthly check right now. You know what I'm saying? But again, the emotions don't change. For one, because I understand what I'm risking. I'm comfortable with my risk. And for two, I got the experience now, man. I got the experience to just deal with whatever happens. And it is what it is. Right? That's how you know you're getting better at trading, family, right? When you're able to take a loss and not get emotional about it because you followed your rules in terms of risk management, and it is what it is. The market got you. The market's gonna win theirs. Right? The market beats me 50% of the time. Right? The market gets me 50% of the time it wins. Right? But as long as I follow my risk management rules, I don't care about it. Remember what I told you guys all the time. Once we place the trade, the rest is out of our control. There's nothing that we can do. Right? That's one of the uncontrollables. Right? After we enter that position, there's nothing that we can do unless we want to just close out early and get emotional and do all that. No, let that shit play out. A win is a win, a loss is a loss. So be it. So I want you guys to pick that up about me. My emotions, it doesn't change. My energy doesn't change. And even if it does, I've told you guys this too. I think 2 weeks ago, there was a position, right, that I started feeling myself getting emotional on. And I even told myself, you know what? I'm just going to close this position because I feel my emotions getting a little riled up. Right? So even when you do feel yourself getting emotional, make the best decision and stop trading. Make that decision and stop trading. It's crucial. Again, focus on what we can control and what we can't control. That's crucial. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Now, we've been talking, family. Today's been one of them sessions, man, where it's just been a lot of game, a lot of mindset gems just dropping today, family. I like this, man. Even though I'm down right now in this position because we did get a little bit of a late entry. And this is the thing. I knew this wick was probably going to get filled because wicks typically get filled, which is unfortunate. But we dropping a lot of game, man. This is one of them ones where if you want a mindset training, come rewatch this shit. I promise y'all, because this is definitely one of them ones, man, where the mindset trainings are winning right now. Let's see what we got here, though. Don't let the negatives get to you because they didn't follow the steps you gave them. Exactly, JJ. I know I'm new to most of you, but the day Sally and Abel allowed me to sit at their dinner table and made us give grace before we ate, I knew something was different. I appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. Jonathan been rocking. I know Jonathan for a while now, probably 4 or 5 years. You know what's crazy? Jonathan, I think he bought my first ever course. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jonathan, right? Well, I think he bought my first ever course, which was like $50 back in like 2018, 2019 or some shit like that. Maybe even 2017. Like, why do you think people still follow me for that long, right? Is it just because I'm a good person? Cool. Just gotta provide value, man. I always try to provide value into people's lives, man. So nah, that's a fact, Jonathan. I appreciate you, bro. Let's see, we got Matt in the building just in time for the 903 gang. We did pass it. I think that's what's gonna cause us to lose, family. We didn't shout out the 1003 gang. Now it's 1007. Sheesh. But shout out to you, Matt. Appreciate you, my brother. We got Daquan in the building. What's the word? Omar said, Coach, I'm red. Yeah, I'm red too. Honestly, we might have to play that right now. I'm not even gonna lie. We have to play that. This is the thing, y'all gotta have some fun with this, man. Like, I know trading is a very serious thing, but like, man, we gotta have some fun with this stuff, man, for real. So we gonna vibe out to Coach I'm red, because I'm freaking red right now. Again, this is literally risking less than 1% on this 100K account, so less than 1% risk, I'm good on this. Wait, less than, is it 1%? Yeah, it's definitely less than 1%. All right, so we risk less than 1% on this, so we go regardless of what happens. All right, let's see what we got here. I lost by 100 today. Hey, it looks like I lost. All right, so I just got stopped out as well. Well, technically I'm not red anymore because I'm out. But yeah, I think I just lost like $500 as well. Again, that's like 0.5%. I lost 0.5% on this. And the crazy thing is, I told you guys, I was like, watch. This is probably going to come back for this 5-minute wick fill. What I was looking at and what I liked was the fact that we completely erased this bearish candle that we had with a lot of volume. All this sell volume, super strong bearish candle, and we didn't get no follow through after that, right? The buyers completely absorbed all this selling pressure, right? So that's why I ended up buying in all the way up here once we took out the high of that bearish candle. Only thing that sucks is the market decided, you know what, we're actually going to come for this wick fill. We're going to fill this wick. We're going to stop Abel out. And now that we got this wick fill, watch this shit start to turn around. And we're going to keep watching this, family, right? We might have lost that battle, right? We might have lost that battle, but we ain't going to lose the war, baby. You know, we ain't going to lose the war. The only way you lose the war is if you're over leveraging and you blow your account for that moment in time. Then you currently lost that war, right? We got to think about it. This is actually a very good analogy right now I think about it, right? Every single time you fund your account or you get a new challenge from a prop firm, every single time, that's a new war that you're dealing with. That's a brand new war, right? That's the war of Abel. Let's call it the war of the Melendez, right? The trades that you take are the battles within that war. Listen to me closely, family. I'm dropping gems again, right? Every new account that you fund, that is a brand new war. Whatever happened in the previous ones, the previous wars, forget about it. Every trade that we take is a new battle that we have within the war, right? We just lost a battle today, but I promise you we're not going to lose the war. It happens, right? It happens, right? So now watch what happens here. If this does come back up and we engulf this 5-minute candle that just took out this low, that's going to be the next battle I'm taking a part of. I'm taking action in that war. I'm taking that battle, right? And whether we win the battle or we lose the battle, that's not going to dictate whether we win or lose the war. Only way you lose the war is if you lose that account, and then you have to start a whole new war. Oh, nah, I'm dropping gems today, family. Y'all got me on one today. Nah, we dropping game today, family. Dipping on the FOMO, dude. And if you guys think this is game, family, oh my God. Watching the boot camp, the type of value that we give off on day number 1. I'm telling y'all, day number 1 boot camp, oh my God, the value is going to be insane. Insane. All right, so let's continue to see what we got here, family. It is 10 o'clock, so we still got a little bit of time to go. Gold went crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. Gold went crazy. Maybe we should have took this war. We should have entered this battle today. The battle of gold. The battle of NASDAQ. We lost the battle of the NASDAQ today. Okay, US 30. Listen, the NASDAQ is falling. The S&P is falling. US 30 actually spiked up higher. Is US 30? And I'm not a fan of selling this, right? So I'm not going to take it, but we did see us sweep this high. While these other ones are already falling. Do we think US 30 is going to start to fall too? To catch up with these other ones? Sheesh. Sheesh. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. If we did it, do it, just play. Now we gotta play this one too. It just correlates to what we did today. It just correlates to what we did today. All right, let's see what else we got here. You guys are going crazy in the chat today. I love it. I love it. I love it. Took 750 on gold. Gonna call it a day. Let's go. Another win for the chat, man. Come on now, family. Come on now, family. That's another win for the chat, man. Anytime you guys win, I win. So we good on that. Let's go, Jonathan. I love it. I love it. Listen to the lyrics here. Listen to the lyrics here, family. Every boss gotta take a loss. Hey, don't listen to my words. Listen to the song. Every boss gotta take a loss. Gotta take a loss. It be like that. Gotta take a loss. Gotta take a loss. All right, let's see what we got here, though. Gotta take a loss. I'm glad you're back on in the mornings. You interact a lot with the community, and that's what makes me want to join your lives besides the value. I appreciate that, Margarita. I really do. Let's see, in 2017 is when you grabbed it. Damn, Jonathan, man, we've been rocking for 7 years, bro. That's crazy. Let's see, there was a divergence in NAS 100. Divergence, was there? I haven't used divergence in a while. Are you talking about divergence with the oscillators or indicators, or divergence amongst indices itself? Talk to me, because I like where you're talking. I hope I don't butcher your name. Laville Wiley. First of all, welcome to the chat. I think this is my first time seeing you in the chat. I appreciate you. If you have been here, I apologize. I love you though. Appreciate you. I don't know why I said I love you, but you know, appreciate you for being here. All right, but what divergence are you referring to? Are you referring to divergence amongst an indicator like the RSI, stochastic, the MACD? Are you referring to divergence amongst other indice pairs? Because if we're talking divergence, we are seeing somewhat of a divergence right now from US 30 and the S&P and the NASDAQ, right? The S&P and the NASDAQ are falling, but yeah, US 30 looks like it still might want to push a little bit higher. So there is that type of divergence as well. Let's see, maybe aiming for 20 pips is beneficial. It could be, bro, and that's why I'm telling you, I'm gonna start to make adjustments. Would you guys? I don't think you guys will feel away, right? Because a W is a W, but I might imagine that, right? We just find setups and we only take trades that give us 20 pips, 20 points. That we can catch. See, if that was me, right? If that was my approach, my win rate would be a lot higher. Right? My win rate would be, if I was only targeting 20 pips every time, for one, my risk to reward wouldn't be where it's at. My risk to reward would not be the 2-to-1s that I try to get. It would be probably close to a 1-to-1, probably even maybe a negative risk to reward ratio, just because of where I like to place my stops. But my win rate will probably be through the freaking roof. Right, my win rate will probably increase like crazy if I only targeted for like 10-20 pips like a lot of other traders. I just never was my style, right? But I could make an adjustment if needed. I can make an adjustment if needed, right? If that's what's gonna get us some consistent wins here on stream and everybody's happy about that, trust me, it's no problem with me making that adjustment. All right, let's see what we got here though. I just called the S&P for a BTS play. I'm in for a sell. You're in for a sell on ESP. Are you talking about the S&P? Are you talking about the S&P, Drew? You took a sell on the S&P? Fitty, bounce, fitty, bounce. Yeah, US 30 doesn't know what it wants to do. The NASDAQ is still falling. The S&P is still falling. But US 30 looks like it's still trying to push higher. Let's see. Let's see, but my risk to reward make me not care. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. My risk to reward don't care about the losses neither. Let's see, the art of the trade. That's fire, Mike. The art of the trade. Instead of the art of the war, the art of the trade. Let's see, ES just made up for oil. Come on now. Damn, you guys are trying to catch up with the chat. You guys are mad delayed. Quick 900. Let's go. Another W for the chat, man. Quick 900. Come on, Drew. That's another W for the chat. Another W for the chat. Come on now. Okay, so you're doing divergence with the RSI. Yeah, I haven't used indicators like that in a while, bro. Oh my goodness. Let me see what divergence you was looking at. Let me see. What divergence were we looking at here? Let me see. See, now we're seeing a little bit of divergence if we're talking divergence here for the NASDAQ right now. Like if we sweep this low right here for the NASDAQ and we create a live OB, we are starting to see a little bit of a divergence right here. Some bullish divergence, right? Again, for those of you guys that don't know what divergence is, it's very simple, right? It's when price is doing the opposite of the oscillator itself, right? So as you see, we just created this low and we created a new low, right? We're creating lower lows on price, but if we look at the actual oscillator, we just created this low. Let me just, where's my highlighter mark? Here we go. All right, we have lower low, all right? Look at the indicator though. We have low, and now we just created, if this holds, looks like we might be creating a higher low here, right? That is what we consider divergence, right? When price and the indicator are doing the opposite of each other. And that can be used as a possible signal of a personal reversal here. So yeah, if we do take out these lows right here for the NASDAQ, and we're in fresh liquidity is below the lows, and we get a live OB, that could be a very good play for us. Right, again, I don't use divergence often, but we do got a little bit of divergence possibly could confirm here. But that's dope though, man. That's good to see that you leveraged that, Laville. That's cool. Let's see. Could you just tell scalpers to take profit at the highs and lows of the 1 minute, 5 minute time frame? I mean, we can do whatever we want, right? You know, we could definitely do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I see chewing for 20, 30 pips. How I passed my challenge. Okay, Los, we might have to do something, man. We might have to do it, right? We might have to really make these adjustments, right? Only target for a quick 20, 30 pips. Because, you know, we get that every day. Every day we jump on stream and we take a position. Besides today, this thing went kind of immediately negative for us today. But today was one of those days where we just got destroyed in the battle. But a lot of times we do get up 20, 30, 50 points pretty quickly. Like pretty quickly, almost every single time. It's just I'm going for 100, 200 normally, and it just, yeah. It comes back. Actually, this is something I was thinking about too. I'm always in profit, but often watch hundreds disappear waiting for higher targets. Yeah, Jess, I'm telling you, it's something that I've been literally trying to figure out which way I want to do it for the past couple months now. So, slow and steady wins the race. That's an absolute fact. Which quarter would you say is the best at trading? That's a good question, right? I like the fall time. I'm a big fan of trading around fall, or like around the end of quarter 3, quarter 4. Quarter 4 is probably my favorite. Just because quarter 4 there's usually a lot of shit happening in terms of kids going back to school usually brings a lot of volatility, believe it or not. You know, people going back to work, getting off of vacation, you know, provides a lot of volatility, right? The summertime usually a lot of vacationing happens, but when they get back to work it's usually pretty cool. I don't know, I like quarter 3, quarter 4s are usually my go-tos, usually where I like to perform in quarter 3, quarter 4. Let's see, Big W, appreciate you, JJ, appreciate you, Jose, appreciate you, Daquan, man. Thank you guys for showing our community some love, man. You guys are great for that, man. Come on now. I love when you guys show love like that. That's phenomenal. Yeah, see, RSI, I haven't used RSI in years, bro, but now we are getting in overextended, oversold areas. We did just tap below this low here. We did tap below this low right here. Let's see how price continues to react off of here, family. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. GU looks like it's about to push up. GU. Let's see what we got here for GU. I mean, GU definitely has the potential. You guys know I'm never gonna say it's not going to, right? That's just not me, but GU does have the potential to possibly push up. But I'm gonna be honest, this whole structure, this whole price action right here just looks very much, in my opinion, very much like a continuation. So even if we do bounce up here off of GU, this just looks like it wants to continue to drop, honestly, longer term. But we are at the bottom of the range, so it could bounce off the bottom of the range right there. Let's see, for 6B gonna drop, yeah. I think GU and 6B are inverse. GU and 6B should be the same exact thing, right? They should correlate directly the same direction, right? So look at GBP USD. This is GBP USD, and this is 6B, right? They're the exact same thing, right? They're gonna move in the same exact direction, and that's gonna be the same thing for all of these, right? 6E, which is the euro, it's gonna be the same exact direction as Euro USD, right? They're all gonna line up the same exact way. The thing that's going to be different is just the price, right? The pricing is going to be different from Forex and futures. But they should be definitely the same way. Yeah, gold, man. Gold. We probably should have took our battle against gold today instead of instead of the NASDAQ. Every moment turned into a twisted in a row. In my soul. Alright, let's see what we get here. We are starting to see NASDAQ trying to push back up here now. We are starting to see the NASDAQ push back up. We're going to get these 5-minute and 3-minute engulfings. We did get a 3-minute closure. It wasn't supported by volume on a 3-minute. 5-minute still has about a minute left though. Do we take this? We do got that 5-minute divergence as well. Every moment turned into a twisted in a row. See, all we have right here is just the engulfing. We did tap below this level, so we did tap ever so slightly into liquidity. We are getting this little engulfing. I don't think I have enough just yet. I'll have to let this 5-minute close on higher volume, and we're not getting that just yet. We have 10 seconds left on this closure. I don't think we're going to get that. I don't think we're going to get that. Yeah, we didn't get the actual play. See, this is crazy though, right? The NASDAQ and the S&P were falling, and the US 30 is just gradually going higher. Which one is lying? One of these mother junkers is lying. One of these mother junkers is lying. What's up, fat? See, I think we can easily grab a little quick 17 points on this. Yeah, the S&P is starting to push now too. Is her magic? She worth her magic. Let's see. I hope this momentum continues for today. Okay. He said, Omar said, I'll take it if you take it. Took a buy on Nas. Okay, Carlos, you ain't playing, huh? You like to bounce off the lows? Did you watch Ken and Friends? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. NQ did bounce off the 5-minute 800 period EMA. The 800? You got the 800 on your chart? You know what's crazy? The 800, a part of this entire strategy, right? This bigger strategy that I've been trading, the 800 was a part of it too. I just don't personally use it. She is the coldest. Let's see. So would you say the 1 to 3 on manufacturer index caused the indices to fall due to low output? That's actually a good idea. That's actually a good. That could be it, to be honest with you, bro. I honestly didn't. I haven't focused on this one, to be honest. But now that you say that, that could potentially be a reason why these did continue to fall, or at least the S&P and the NASDAQ did, right? Because low output for manufacturing could definitely cause these things to probably fall. I just don't know how much weight this has, right? I mean, it is a high impact news event, but I've never actually back tested this or anything to really even know. But that does make kind of sense though with what you say though, Jonathan. It really does, right? That makes sense. Maybe because of the low output, possibly. Magic. Let's see what we got here, man. She work her magic. She work her magic. What's this Nasdaq? Is Nasdaq really about to push up? Look like it's trying to push up here. See, it's gonna be a great year. Let me know which game you are coming down for, Abel. Let's go. We definitely gonna catch a game, bro. I know we said that last year, but we definitely gotta catch it this year. Let's see. Trading the futures on TradingView has spoiled me. I hate Trade Locker. Oh, don't say that, Trade. Oh, don't say that, Los. I like Trade Locker, bro. I'm a fan of Trade. I ain't even trade. I be forgetting I even had this account. All right, let me see. Let's see what we got here. That's the thing, right? Just trading futures and then trading Forex definitely is just bouncing back between NQ and the Nas definitely is kind of annoying. And I ain't gonna front. Expensive dinners. I'm tipping no waiters. I'm sipping champagne with no pressure occasion. Took a trip to Miami. I'm Ryan. I'm foreign. Add to favorites. And we know it. Add to favorites. Add to favorites. Add to favorites. Add to favorites. Cool. See, this is Trade Locker that you guys are looking at right now. This is Trade Locker. I don't like the volume on Trade Locker though. How do I get rid of the grid? Seen a milli, I got motivated. Having zero spread is definitely facts, bro. Honestly, that is the biggest thing, bro. That's what I've been saying a lot, bro. Like, the difference in spread really is crazy. Like, when you enter on futures, you're getting in where you're getting in, right? If you enter here on Forex, bro, that spread is dumb annoying. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That having zero spread really is different. That really is the biggest deciding factor out of it all. I promise you it is. Yeah, this NQ, man, is trying to push up here. What's gold doing? Gold is still going up. US, yeah, the S&P is pushing up now. US 30 is pretty high still. I seen a milli, I got motivated. Come on now, NQ, what you about to do here? Took my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Nah, I'm elevated. I think this really looked like it might be the low here for the Nas. Is this going to be the low for the NASDAQ and then we start pushing higher? That really could be. It really could be. It really could be. Let's see. I hate it, but I like it overall. Yeah, I hate that, but I like it overall. Exactly. Not only that, all you gotta do is place your long position, right click, and boom, everything is there. Risk reward, and you edit that quick. Hey, Trade Locker isn't that bad though, neither, bro. Like, to be honest, right? Because even if you were to place a trade here on Trade Locker, right, so you gotta just get used to it, right? Like, all your panels are over here, right? If you want to see all your, instruments over here under panels, order panel, right? Like, it's all very simple. But even when it comes, I'm just gonna place a 0.1 here, right? Just so you guys can see how simple it is, right? You can go ahead and just click that. And the cool thing about what I like about Trade Locker is to set your perimeters. All you gotta do is just drag. Just drag and drop, right? Click on stop loss, click on the order, check the stop loss and take profit, and then you simply gotta drag and drop. Drag and drop. All right, I think that's pretty easy. That's easy as hell. All right, but I do get what you're saying though, right? You literally just place, the actual stop loss tool or risk to reward tool and then just place it. But I don't think Trade Locker is too bad, bro. I don't think Trade Locker is too bad. It is pretty simple. I just like how you can drag and drop all your positions, right? In your, stop loss, take profit orders and all that stuff, right? That's pretty useful. For sure. Let's see, y'all gonna make me give futures a go? Listen, my main account is on the future side of things, right? I completely left the Forex world. Only time I'm trading Forex now, I still have a Forex broker, by the way, so I still trade it, right? Um, well, my main account is definitely on the future side. If that makes you do anything. Still living with my 58 spread on gold. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, it's not. Yeah, the spread is disgusting. I'm telling you, and you don't really notice it until you start trading futures how bad the spread is on the forex side. He said, I just want some Python integration with my trading platform. I hear that. That boy want to automate everything. I love it. See, I didn't even know you could drag and drop. Yeah, bro. You just got to click on it. Make sure you check stop loss, and then you can just literally just drag and drop it everywhere. That's what I'm saying. That's super easy, super convenient. And the cool thing is you could do it also right on, even on the phone, right on the app. Right, that's what I like about it too, right? Their app is super clean, bro. Like, I really like their app. Like, their app, in my opinion, is super, super clean. You can do the same thing right on the app, right? You can drag and drop as well. Yeah, we bagged that. We gaxed that. Pull up with the pips, we murdering. All right, let's see. What you about to do, NASDAQ? Are you going to push higher here, or are you chilling? Gold is still pushing up. The dollar really didn't do much today, right? The dollar literally did absolutely nothing. Literally just chilling right here. Literally just chilling. Gold, man. I think gold was clearly the battle we should have took a part of. Gold was literally the battle. Obviously, it's easy to say after the fact, right? But the thing is, we were talking about it, and I was literally telling you guys, like, yo, this 2351 is holding pretty strong. We should have entered that battle as well. All right, NASDAQ is starting to push back down here. The S&P as well. So is US 30. See, now what is about to happen? All right, are we going to continue lower here? Are we going to continue lower here? Or are we actually truly going to continue going to the upside? Let's see. I wish DX had that feature. I wish DX was just a better platform as a whole. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just not a fan of DX trades at all, bro. Like, at all. I'm not a fan of them. Like, at all. Pull up with the pips. We be ready in it. Let's see. When we do our one-on-one, you're gonna show me the future way? Absolutely. Shout out to you, Ninja, by the way, right? But absolutely. Listen, when we are on a one-on-one, right? For those of you guys that did get the one-on-one, right, for signing up for the boot camp, I'm at your disposal. Whatever it is that you want me to teach y'all, if you guys have something personalized that you guys want me to go over with y'all, I'm there for it. Right? I'm there for it. Absolutely. Right? So the one-on-ones are definitely going to be more so personalized and tailored towards what you need help with. So if you want me to show you the forex side or the future side of thing, I got you. Absolutely. Whatever it is you need from me, I'm here for you. Absolutely. Let's see, I'm buying Artie. I got a nice 15-minute DeLorean. Okay. Hey, you got a 1 hour too. You got a 1 hour D-Lo. Got a nice little 1 hour D-Lo. Yeah, Artie looks more like US 30. But yeah. Murder in it. Let's see, you can't pay me to trade on DX. I hear that. Bro, I feel like that is probably the worst platform in history of platforms. DX trade. I am really not a fan of that platform at all. Let's see, can I do a trade copier for my accounts? If you have futures accounts, absolutely. Right, either, no matter which future account, right, whether you go through Apex, whether you go through Top Step, they definitely allow you to trade copy right on their platform. It's pretty easy to do too. Absolutely, you can. Murder in it. Murder in it. Pull up with the pips. I see on my. Will be murdering. Murdering. Yeah. Let's see. Pull up with the. I have Top Step. Yeah, you absolutely can do with Top Step. You definitely could. Let me see. The thing is, you have to do it through. You have to do it through Tradeovate, though, I believe. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, use Tradeovate, yeah. Yeah, Top Step X definitely has the built-in trader for sure. Let's see, gold 4 hours where I was looking for a consolidation for a sell. Probably wait till next week to see it though. The 4 hour. I'm getting a little hungry, family. What should I eat today, man? I'm getting a little hungry. How about y'all? Anybody else hungry in the chat? Because I'm getting a little hungry here. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a little bit hungry. Boy, it's starving actually. I'm not just a little hungry. Boy, my stomach just started growling like crazy. It's like yelling at me right now. Holy moly, you're like, relax. You don't need to yell at me. I ain't do nothing to you, bro. I'm trying to be able to afford us a meal, and you over here yelling at me, stomach. Like, what's up with you? Like, can I get paid first, bro? Like, let me afford us a meal real quick, bro. Sheesh. Golly. Let's see. Yeah, Top Step X is cool. Top Step X also uses TradingView charts, right? Which is also pretty cool. You know, so Top Step X, you also trade on TradingView charts, which is also super convenient. And it's super easy to trade copy on there, for sure. Super easy. I see possible gold sales now. Bought up 300 pips for another W for the chat. Will, come on now. Boy said he bought up 300 pips just like that, man. Listen, I take an L today, but you guys are winning, man. So that's a W for me. That's a W for me. I'm taking that all. I'm taking those wins, man. I gotta celebrate something today, so I'm celebrating y'all wins. Let's see. BEC. What is BEC, Omar? What is that? Bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm dumb. My fault. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Omar, don't even. Just ignore me, Omar. I'm so dumb. All right, the bacon, egg, and cheese on the croissant, baby. Oh, I did not even go get that. I could have. You know what? I did not go get the beef patty with cheese we were talking about yesterday with whole bread. I just don't know where to get it from. I just don't know where to get it from. Let's see. Mike said curry. You want some curry chicken or some curry goat? Baby, you know how to make curry?
Yes. Wait, what kind?
Oh.
They have, because they have red curry, they got regular brown curry, they got spicy curry, not spicy curry. Nadi, look, come here.
Because they said to make some curry because I'm hungry. He looks so pretty. Look how beautiful, your little ponytail.
He don't eat curry, guys.
Who don't eat curry? I'll taste it. It do. Curry is just a spice, though. What's up, baby? You look so beautiful, my baby. You are so pretty. You are the most gorgeous girl in the world. Yeah. You're so intelligent, Nyla. Nadia. You're so beautiful. He said, Mr. Cappinson. He said, Mr. Cappinson. Let's see. He said KFC. Ninja, you want me to get some KFC? KFC might go crazy right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I might go get some KFC.
I do need
Yeah, you need some ideas? Amy, we need some ideas for food for tonight. What if you don't know what to cook? Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, family. It's a blessing to be able to get a nice little Spanish dizzle in my arms. You feel me? Like, it's crazy how women nowadays, and don't get mad at me, but women nowadays are not raised how they used to be. Like it's kind of hard to find a traditional woman that still actually knows to cook and clean and shit like that, right? I get a home cooked meal every night. Like every night I get a
Naughty, come here, baby.
every night I get a home cooked meal, and that's such a blessing, man. Oh my goodness, and they don't make them like that no more, man. These younger girls, man, that are growing up, man, don't understand the value in that, bro. Oh my gosh, it's crazy, man. So shout out to all you women in the chat, man, that still do what you gotta do, still cook, still do your thing, you know, do what you can to support your significant other. That's what I should say, right? Because there's guys out here that be whooping up some good ass meals. I'm not even gonna lie, right? But say hi, chat.
Hi, Chad.
Say hi, chat.
Hi, Chad.
This baby girl right here. Say hi, chat.
Hi, Chad.
Did we make money?
Give me money.
Say nah. I lost $500.
For $100.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole cooked meal is crazy. And the crazy thing is, I'm kind of low-key blessed and spoiled because my mom lives with us too. So that's a whole nother. When wifey don't want a home cooked meal, I go back to the OG. OG Mom Dukes. Yeah.
Oh, it's group, yeah.
Can I talk?
You can talk now?
Tell them how old you are.
How old are you?
Baby, I got
We know you're baby Nadia, but how old are you?
baby,
She's getting better at talking. No lie. She's getting way better at talking.
Good.
Yeah.
How many is that?
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No,
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
you're 3. You're 3.
Yeah, this is my youngest superstar right here, chat. My youngest superstar.
Just market.
Okay, might be one.
See you later.
Let's go.
Don't spend too much money at the store, okay?
We're going to all these.
Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. It's crazy she can talk. That really is. Shout out to that boy Austin for the $20 donation. Let's go. W's in the chat, family, for Austin, family. W's in the chat. Come on now. We gotta support, man. We gotta show love. Come on now. He said the pan con bistecco sound crazy. Oh my gosh.
I seen that. I'm like, damn, that do sound good, but
That sounds
it's
nuts.
hot. It's almost 100 here today.
It's 100 degrees outside?
Almost.
Golly, is it really?
What was it? Wednesday it said 103?
Man, y'all capping. It's
Look.
80 degrees right now. Oh, on Wednesday,
next week it's supposed to be
103.
103 here.
It's not 100 today, though.
No, but it's the humidity.
Yeah.
It's supposed to feel like 100.
Oh,
That'd be worse than the damn sun, like the actual temperature.
damn, 103
That's why
on
the chat to
Wednesday?
give us ideas for dinner.
Hey, yo, Ma. Hey, yo, family.
Chat to give us ideas.
Hey, yo, chat. Say what's up to my mom. Ma, say what's up, Ma. Say hi, chat. Ma, they want to make pan con bistec. Can you make that?
Pan con bistec.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. With lechuga and tomate.
That's what I'm saying. That's perfect, right?
Yeah, lechuga and tomate.
You gonna make that for us then?
Why me?
You got-
Someone know how to make
You
it.
got,
You're the one that said, oh, it's perfect.
you got to make it for me and for the chat.
Oh, that's so many people.
There's 50 people. It's only 50.
People want that steak.
You know how much
They don't
they
want
van a gastar?
Family, it's only family. Who wants a plate? Who wants a plate, family?
Half of them are not even in North Carolina.
Damn near all of them aren't even in North Carolina. We're gonna have to ship it to Houston, Vegas. I mean, family, where you guys at, chat? Chat, where you guys at? Drop your locations, man. We're gonna have to send it. We got people in the Caribbean's, man. We're gonna have to send it.
You know how much steak can be?
Miami, Carlos, you can go right around the corner and get it in Miami, bro. There's mad spots out there in Miami.
Exactly.
You can send it right to New York, ma. Go back to New York with it. Come on now, look at.
Australia.
Send it to Australia, ma.
Uh-uh.
It can't make it fresh to Australia.
No.
That thing will be molded. Actually, they'll stop
Okay.
it in customs.
We got Houston, we got Michigan, Maryland, Vegas, Massachusetts, H-Town. I don't turn down food. I hear that, Lamar. Listen, I just started gaining weight. I'm the biggest I've ever been. I'm like 290 pounds now. That's cap.
290.
Yeah, that's cap. But we got South Carolina in the house. Customs will probably eat it. Customs will definitely eat it. Like, yo, there's no way this is making. I'm just gonna take it for myself for lunch.
Whatever we come up with, tell them I'll make you send the ticket so you can show them tomorrow.
I got you.
All right, come on. You ready, mommy? Let's go. Let mommy get her shit.
Let's go, man. Nah, you guys are great.
I'm going to the supermarket. I got the baby with me.
All right, baby. Love you too.
Come on, Eddie.
All right, so let's see. I mean, family, do we got anything? Let me go back. Let's log back into the markets, man. Had a little family time real quick. The Nasdaq, yeah, the Nasdaq is still chilling here. The S&P is also not doing nothing. US 30 started to drop though. US 30 did start to correct a little bit here though. US 30 did start to correct a little bit here though. Let's see what we get here. He said I'm sliding for a plate. Out there, George. Yo, y'all are some fatties, man. Y'all immediately threw it down. Y'all was like, yeah, let me get that. It was crazy. Yo, like I promise y'all, we will eventually do like a meetup, right? We will eventually. It's like one of my goals. Sometime this year, right, where we all just lock in. You know, I get us a big ass Airbnb. We all lock in at an Airbnb. If you guys ever been to, again, if you guys were a part of my team, you guys know how lit we be, right? We used to, obviously, when we were part of IM, we used to always get, you know, Airbnbs whenever we went to these events, right? We used to have so much fun in them shits. And we used to have so much fun. We used to have real conversations, though, bro. Like, if you guys were really there, like, I know Jonathan was there. I know Drew was there, right? I know a few people, right, in the chat that have been there, right, where we've gotten an Airbnb, we locked in, we traded together, but more importantly, we had, like, real conversations, right? Like, I know some of these people's real story, right? Like, we really, you know, have a moment where we all just really just break down why we do this shit. Like, why we do it, what's the purpose of this, right? Because when we really express everything, we're able to hold you accountable, right? We're able to hold each other accountable, right? When we tell us exactly why we're doing these things and why we're pushing hard and why we're, you know, showing up every day, and the real reason why you guys want to succeed, see, now I have something that I could really check you on, right? If I see you're slacking, like, yo, bro, remember what you told me, bro? Bro, remember you said you wanted to get your mom out the hood, bro? Like, remember you got these doctor bills you got to pay, bro? Like, come on, what we slacking for? You know what I'm saying? So, like, those be the most lit. But the whole point I'm saying is whenever we do this event, whenever we do this meetup, wherever it's at, I don't know, it could be Miami, it could be Arizona, it gotta be somewhere down south. I mean, this is summer, so it could be anywhere. But wherever we do it at, is either we can hire a chef, which is probably what my wife is gonna want, to hire a chef, or I could convince wifey to cook for us, and trust me, her food bust. Her food bust OD. Her food bust OD. Holy moly. Like, I swear, I be trying to tell my wife, like, yo, you should start like a cooking channel, a cooking YouTube channel or some shit, or a cooking TikTok. She's just not a social media person, right? She just like to, you know, focus on her family. So she's not really into social media like that, but I be telling her, like, yo, you could really go crazy with these meals you be making, bro. Like, gain mad followers, bro. She's just not her. But yeah, hey, get her to do it, man. Let's see, I'm 5'6", 178 swole. Come on, Carlos. I'm like 5'9", 160, 170. So I ain't even the biggest. Let's see, that's a fact, man. They sold on they Y's and I ain't one of them. Facts, Drew. You know what's crazy? Like, those conversations we used to have, bro. Those conversations were so real and personal that we had people cry while they're really opening up and expressing their whys, right? Because we really have to figure out why we're doing this shit, family, so that we truly don't lose sight of the overall goal, right? And if your why doesn't make you cry, then it's not strong enough. It's just not strong enough. It really isn't, right? Your why for why you do this has to be strong enough so that you don't give up when times get tough. And trust me, times are going to get tough over and over and over again when you're trying to learn this skill. That's just a part of the game, you know. But if your why is strong enough and you understand why you're doing it, oh my goodness, you're going to keep on trying. You're going to keep on pushing. You're going to keep on doing what you got to do to show up every single day. So just be prepared for me. Whenever we do this, I would love to do it maybe October, September, October. I don't know. I mean, it's already about to be July. I want to give everybody ample amount of time to really schedule some shit out. But yeah, we go crazy with our talks, man. Let's see, flick up sack for your people. Absolutely. On God, people don't realize that over leveraging is in the move. Facts, Carlos. We will pay for her services. Absolutely. Absolutely, we will. I ask all the time, people, if making between 200 and 500 won't change your life. If you are able to do that 2-3 times a week, that would absolutely that would. Absolutely that would. Come on now. All right, so I don't know if we're gonna do anything, fam. I don't know if we're gonna get anything else, man. I don't know if we're gonna get anything else for today. I really don't know. I'm already down for today, like $500 for today. Let me see. Should I show you guys my personal? I'm down a couple thousand on my personal. I'm down a couple thousand on my personal account. Let me see. Uh-oh, family, I did just get an email. I just got an email from Apex. Let me see if I bring this up. Apex is running an 80% off promo again. I told you, Apex, for those of you guys that want a funded account to the future side, man, they always running promos. Always. It never fails. All right, so right now they're running an 80% promo, 80% off promo. Let me see, could I bring it up? Where is it? Okay, here it is. Yeah, look at this. They are running a promo. So if you guys want this promo, check your emails. I don't know what the coupon code is, but they are running an 80% off any evaluation size, 1 data pass possible, $35 resets, only $40. Oh my God, look at this. $40 for the 100K, 250K, or 300K account. What? Only $40 for a 300K account? Now it is damn near, it's very hard to pass a 300K account because you have to essentially make like 4 or 5 times your overall risk. But for $40? Come on now, man. $40? Come on now, family. I need to take advantage of these promos, man. Come on now. Let's see, end of the year, but I got a baby popping out in 4 weeks. Oh my God, are you serious? Family, can we please give a round of applause for Ninja? Come on now. Listen, congratulations on your pregnancy. I pray to God that it is a healthy delivery. I pray to God that everything goes smooth the rest of your way for the next 4 weeks. So trust me, I've been through it 3 times now with my wife. And the last bit of it, man, definitely gets a little tougher because now any way you move, you're uncomfortable and you're always eating, and I get it, right? So I've been through 3 of those. I literally was in the delivery room. And trust me, family, for all my fellas, if your wife is pregnant or your girl is pregnant, be careful going in that delivery room with that baby coming out, boy. That's a sight that you'll never forget. Holy moly, that's a sight that you'll never forget. No cap. I done seen some wild shit at the delivery room. But yo, congratulations to you, Ninja, man. That's amazing. That is amazing, man. I can't wait till we see our new cousin. I can't wait till we introduce our baby cousin into the family. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. The code is saved now. LaVille. Appreciate that. Code is saved now. Okay. Can I trade Apex from Australia? Yeah, absolutely. You should be able to. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. I was there when my baby was born. It was an amazing experience. She didn't agree until after. Bro, it's crazy. Like I was like, it's the first time, like my oldest daughter, I almost passed out. Cause boy, I didn't know what to expect. Like seeing the baby come out and then the placenta come out after the. Oh, this shit is crazy. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that, bro. Murder it, but burn it. Yeah, that's crazy. But listen, family, man, we gonna wrap it up off of that, man. I'm just gonna take my L and run with it. The Nasdaq did give this play. I didn't get really what I wanted though, man. I didn't get the higher volume. I didn't get the engulfing to jump back in. So I personally didn't take this to jump back in, but it is going for you. All right, it is going crazy. He said, "Coach, I'm green." I took that Nas buy with Carlos. So shout out to y'all, man, because this thing is running. It would have hit the TP, that I initially had set for like that 101, but this thing is moving. Again, now hopefully hopefully this just runs back to the highs now, right? Because you guys know we like to buy this because this thing just loves going up and up and up. All right, so that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Let's see, $40 would be the 100K, 300K would be about 80. Listen, according to this email, I don't know how they do it, but according to this email, it's $40 for any of those accounts. Let me just triple check real quick. Let me triple check, right? Let me see. Let's all read this together. According to this email, what does it say right here? Am I tripping? All right, only $40 for the 150, 250, or 300K evaluation account. I think normally you would be right, Mike. Like normally, right, that 80% off will be around that, right? But they must be running like some type of promo to get more people to purchase those accounts. So I think they put all of the 100Ks and above for $40 only. Which is crazy, but again, family, like even that, like it's kind of crazy because that's even kind of tough to. You literally have to make like 4 or 5 times your overall risk that you should pass those, which is very, very tough to do. Very, very tough to do. But $40 is a crazy deal for a 300K account. Like that makes me want to buy it just because of how cheap it is. What? 300K account for $40, bro? It's just very tough to pass those though. It's very, very tough to pass those. But for $40, it might make sense. But family, listen, man, we're gonna wrap it up off of that, man. I appreciate y'all so much. I love you guys. Again, we took an L for today. Lost around $500 on the prop firm account. And we're gonna get it going though. It is what it is. We're gonna keep on grinding. We're gonna keep on building. We're gonna be back tomorrow, same time, same place. You know, these market conditions this week, family, really haven't been the best, to be honest with y'all. Like market conditions have been extremely, extremely shitty this week. You know, so we gotta just take what the markets give us, you know, when the markets show up. But they really haven't been the best markets, man. They've been super slow. Like we finally now are starting to break out today. Like today we're finally getting some movement on gold. But this entire week we haven't done a damn thing. In fact, for the past 2 weeks, we really haven't done anything until what we're seeing now, right? So it is what it is, though. You guys know how I approach this, man. We're gonna take it for what it is, and we're gonna come back tomorrow, same time, same place, and do what we gotta do. Show up and try to perform once again. But family, man, listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for rocking with your boy as usual. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, family. All right, y'all. Take care.
Baby,